Hey, I just wanted to say, thank you for your patience as we've been working on this project for a very long time, and I hope that you enjoy it. There are a few issues here and there. The audio, we didn't get perfected whenever we first recorded this because this entire setup was very new compared to what we're used to. But, I hope that you can bear with it, and over time, we will get even better and better with how the setup and arrangement of it will be going. I think it turned out really well, and this is definitely the hardest thing that I've ever edited. So without further ado, this is Dungeons and Dunderheads.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dungeons and Dunderheads. We've, tried to do this for over a year now. Did a whole session, recorded it, and lost the recording because Jack's computer fucking broke. What happened to it again?
Virus.
Too many porn sites, essentially.
You try to download the free car?
No, it was free RAM.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
But so let's go ahead and introduce our contestants, our players here.
Contestants? This isn't a game show.
It is. It's a game show now.
Yes.
This bastard over here, I'm pointing to my right. I don't know who else, if he's here as well.
On my screen, you're pointing off screen.
Yeah,
oh my god, okay.
You're above me right now.
Jack.
That's me?
Yeah, that's you. We got Jack. Alright,
That's me, yeah.
Even farther down the line, that apparently I'm pointing at nothing, we have John over there,
It is I.
Man, schizophrenic.
Down here,
everyone is the opposite of where you're pointing for me.
down here,
schizophrenic.
And then below me, there's the one and only, the man who has not been in many videos, Richard.
Oh yeah, see that one's accurate on my screen.
That one's accurate.
Yeah.
He's down here.
Okay. And then next to Richard is Cole, from Struggle.
Hello.
Cole's down here for me. Richard's here, Cole's here.
Richard pointed to his left, and I'm to his right on my end, so that's so
this
funny
is so
to me.
janky.
I'm in the middle on top.
He just pointed to me right now when he did that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so different for everybody.
Richard, high five. High five.
I just want to say on my screen, you're
Jack,
both doing
high
this.
five, John. Right now, Christian and John are just hitting Jack in the face.
I can't do that. You block me from hitting Jack.
All right. But anyway, enough of that.
I'm in your way.
So we're going to. Hey, Jack, that song that I played earlier, you should start playing that.
I should start playing it.
Hmm?
You're so right. I really should. You mean this song?
If he plays the Sus remix. All right.
Oh.
So essentially, just a real quick rundown for those of you watching. Essentially, this is going to be Dungeons and Dragons. We'll do a good old, campaign. And during certain moments of the session, we will be having animatics drawn for specific moments, such as the introduction of characters and just more intense or comedic moments in general. They will all be drawn by our amazing, artist Layla, inserting their Dunderhead here, wherever this is. And yeah. So now we go ahead and get started. The day has just started here in the capital of the guild. People are already cheering and having wonderful days as this is the safest place in all the land. Only the finest of adventurers and heroes protect this place and keep it safe from all the dark beings that would dare to desecrate it. It's home to the legendary Golden Gates and the Adventurers Guild itself. Starting off, sitting at their desk in the guild, we see a high elf reading some of his religious writings and reciting them as needed, just having a good morning prayer. After he finishes his prayers, he starts to get dressed for the day and get his equipment put on. Right as he finishes getting dressed, he hears a knock on the door. He walks up to the door and he opens it. Lucian, the guild master has a quest for you. We need you to make your way there as soon as you can. You'll be paired with 3 other adventurers for this mission as is protocol.
Of course, sir. I'll be right there.
All right. Here's an image to show. Oh yeah, I can go ahead and send that real quick. for
Lucian,
everyone.
you say.
Lucian,
Yep,
that's
Lucian.
his name. Sending the thing now. It's a sketch, sadly, not done, but there you go.
Which chat are you sending it to?
In the Dungeons and
Dungeons and
Dunderheads
Dunderheads chat.
Okay.
I see. Nice, nice.
This is
Okay.
indeed
Okay.
Poggers.
That's some deep
Okay.
pockets right there.
Mhm.
I see you already have my character put in the top right there, buddy. I thank you for that.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
All right. So, Lucian, you start walking to the Guildmaster's quarters, and on the way there, you accidentally bump into someone. You turn to look at them, and they're a blue tiefling in robes, with a heavy belt carrying a few pouches hanging kind of low on his waist. He grips a spellbook that looks to be kind of worn down. A guard walks up and says to the tiefling, "You know where you're going?"
Oh yeah, for sure. I was just bumping into who I can only assume to be my associate here, but thanks so much.
No, my friend. It was all my bad. Please forgive me.
Oh well, yes, I appreciate your manners.
Would you like me to escort you to where we must go?
Oh sure, might as well, kiddo. Yeah, why not?
Let's head out then.
All right. Then you both proceed to the Guildmaster's quarters, and on the way there, you hear some very, very loud steps, almost monster-like. It sounds so heavy. What do you guys do?
Is it like in front of us?
No, it's behind you.
Okay. I'm gonna just
turn around.
You know when like your homie tells you that the girl you like is behind you, but tells you not to turn around, but does not make it look obvious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. As you turn around, you see a very large elephant folk, scarred all over, carrying a great sword and a massive mammoth tusk on his back, with 2 metal rings on the tips of his tusks, while also adorned in chains. He exhales out of his trunk, as if to signify he's also on his way to the Guildmaster.
Oh well.
Anything? Yeah. Hello.
Oh well. Are you also on your way to see the Guildmaster?
I am on my way to see the Guildmaster.
Oh.
It seems like we will be associates then.
Yes.
Would you care to join us on our way there?
NPC
I would
dialogue.
love to.
Hello. Say something.
I love the idea of you guys bumping into someone who's not on the way to see the Guildmaster.
It's like no,
Oh.
I am not on my way to see the
Are
Guildmaster.
you also on your way to see the Guildmaster?
Have you
Alright.
heard of the High Elves?
Alright. You all finally walk into the quarters of the Guildmaster, and you see an older halfling gentleman with a decent-sized beard turn around. See that this is Guildmaster Reavertine, the guy who you guys were all hired by, and you all proceeded to come here looking for work for your own separate reasons, whatever they may be. Hello! Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. I know you're all relatively new, so now's the best time to get to know your team. Though, where's your 4th party member?
We are unsure. We were hoping we would be able to meet him here.
Yes, it was actually all very convenient. So, we had just kind of bumped into each other on the way, and I was half hoping to bump into him as well, but we did not, unfortunately.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see one of the walls slowly turn into a goopy, pink, gelatinous form. And out walks an almost mimic-like being who was camouflaged there for who knows how long.
Oh damn!
Oh,
That
dang,
looks
that looks dope as hell.
All right.
Alright,
Hey,
so...
what the fuck is that?
My name is Gorkron. I am also
long have
here
you
to see the Guildmaster.
How long have you been there?
3 hours.
What is your name?
Gorkron.
Gorkron. What race are you, Gorkron?
I'm what you people would call a mimic, but everyone else calls me a mock because I'm more intelligent and evolved. I'm like I'm the more evolved form, you could say.
Yo, a new mimic just dropped.
Seems like we've gathered our whole party, Guildmaster.
Well, alright then. I'm glad we're all here. So, are you ready for your first quest here at the Adventurers Guild?
Oh yeah, for sure. Are we gonna go just go to a seemingly harmless cave and kill some goblins and hopefully not get murdered?
Well, splendid! So, here's the basis of the quest. A very simple start, an easy one. Someone named Jarek in the town of Buldgerin lost a family heirloom and is trying to find it again. He doesn't know if someone stole it or not. He put out a quest on the board to have a group of heroes try to help him find it, so it's our job to help him find it. Do you guys have any questions about the quest at hand? It should be simple enough for your very first one. Shouldn't run into too much trouble.
Where is the town?
It is about a day or two's journey by carriage away from here, south.
What was the town's name?
Buldgerin.
Do we have any clues about this heirloom?
All he said is it was stolen and that he wanted help finding it. That's all the quest that he sent in said.
What does Jarek look like?
Jarek is just from what I know, a regular-looking lad. You know, young, maybe in his early 20s, brown hair.
What's his name?
Do we have a description of the item that was stolen?
He said it was a sword.
Oh, that's very useful.
That's pretty much, yeah. That's all he really gave me.
What's the name of the guy again?
Jarek.
All right, thank you.
Note takers.
Thank you, party note taker. Yes,
Richard and Cole.
Richard R.
it's all in me head.
It's
Me.
funny how I learned to be a note taker from you, John, and you just fucking stopped.
Yeah, I don't know why I did, but I did. But now it's Richard and you, and I think that's all we need.
Yeah, Richard's
Fair.
pretty damn good at this.
Richard takes absurd amount of notes. I love
Yes, I
it.
do.
Richard just
I
writes
make
the whole
short
ass
notes.
campaign
I
down.
do.
Yeah, he's like, so at approximately 11:30 a.m. on Saturday
Everyone
night,
gets
this
a
happened.
one sentence
Yeah.
descriptor for me, and that's
All right.
it.
Like almost a paragraph. So is it safe to assume Jarek is a human?
Yeah, most of the
Okay.
people in that area are.
Okay.
Single
Most of
rifle
the
Quite
people-
society.
odd for them, don't you think, Guildmaster? None of us are humans.
Well, you see, you also are in the Adventurers Guild, where we hire the most splendid of fighters that we can, and humans are relatively common, so they're not here that much.
Gorkrot is hungry.
What do
Well-
we feed him?
I
What do we feed
don't
him?
know what he is. I don't know
Hey,
what
Gorkrod,
he eats.
what do you eat?
Anything.
Okay, then.
Hey, kiddo, why did you go eat some shit then?
What is in the room right now with us?
It's just you guys and the Guildmaster.
Like, is there any furniture?
Oh, yeah, so there's his seat and desk, a lot of paperwork on his desk, some torches. He seems to be at, like, the tip top of the Guildmaster, of the Adventurers Guild, like, castle, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
We have
And
a whole ass castle. That's dope as fuck.
And there's like a few chairs for you guys to sit in, but there's not enough for all four of you, for there's only 2 chairs.
Okay. So I'm gonna assume
And
I'm
you
the
would-
one standing.
You would break one of the chairs. I need to specify, Richard.
So the guildmaster's name is Reaver Time.
Yeah, Reaver time.
Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah. Alright, I'm good. I'm good then.
All right, so are you all ready to head out on your quest?
Oh, Reaver Time. Do we get paid in advance?
Or you get paid whenever you return.
I see.
Are you unfamiliar with how questing
He
works,
dies.
sir?
He dies.
I'm an outlander, I suppose you could say. I'm kind of new to this. I overheard in a nice tavern that people were joining this, and I requested to be summoned, and that's why I'm here.
That is fair. Just cause. Always nice to work yourself for the people.
Yeah.
Prevent death in every way possible. So, should we head out, friends?
What is everybody's name?
I
wait,
am
their
Lucian.
characters? Lucian. High Elf.
Hey there, kiddo. I'm Bronk.
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 Pull the lever, Brunk.
Oh, blade's on the wrong leather.
I'm Gorkron, which is spelled Gor apostrophe Kron. And then my race is Mach. I'm specified as a minor version of.
Elf.
I'm the DM. Yeah.
Yeah. What race was
I'm God.
you are God? Uh-oh.
What'd you say? What did you ask? What the race of Reavertine was?
No, John. Bronk.
I'm a tiefling.
Tiefling. Okay.
What's your character's name again, Richard?
It is Tusco Slim, and I'm a Loxodon.
All right. Thank you. I forgot I needed those notes as well.
Yeah.
Did you get
Yeah.
my
What race is Reaver Time?
Halfling. A really old
Okay.
halfling.
All right. Cool.
All right.
You're good.
Wonderful. I hope your first quest goes just swimmingly. All four of you, all proceed to start heading towards your carriage and your quest that you were sent on by Guildmaster. You all load up the carriage, pack up some rations, and begin your journey onward. After
How big is this carriage?
Yeah, I was gonna say, am I just walking besides the carriage?
It's of the Adventurers Guild itself, and there's a lot of people that are pretty big, so it's pretty.
Okay.
They just have some specialized carriages,
She did not
Just
prepare
making
for that
sure.
answer.
I want my band here to be accommodated.
I was gonna say, like, he's not gonna the sheer weight of this absolute unit isn't gonna slow us down too much, is he? Maybe you should just like grab on with your tusk and just kind of be dragged along.
I'm just hauling the carriage.
Yeah, he can pull the carriage.
We ain't got no horses. He just lifts it over his head and puts it on his shoulder.
After a few days' time, you all arrive and stop in what seems to be a little old town that looks pretty run down. A few steps forward and see a scratched out sign. You're able to barely make out what the sign says, but you're able to just read, "Welcome to Buldgerin." You take a solid look around to see, what's around, what's not, and you see a worn down tavern, what seems to be a blacksmith, unlike the rest of the town, a really well built and put together, almost like fort. A few houses just scattered around, and you see a well.
Oh no.
Yes.
Wow.
They have water.
They have a water source.
Is there something special in the well, Christian?
There usually isn't.
Do you want to look in the well?
Gorkron thirsty
There's
must look
always
at well.
something special in the well.
There usually
there always
isn't
is.
anymore.
So do you inspect the well?
No, I don't want to inspect the fucking well.
Hey, Gorkrod, that well, we should go check it out.
Gorkron agreed. Gorkron thirsty.
Follow.
Okay.
Gorkron be sound and thirsty.
The three of you, walk over to the well. What do you do?
How deep is the well? And how big around?
It's like a 5 foot by 5 foot well.
So, like, how deep though?
It's as deep as your mom. It's about as deep as 10 feet. 10 feet deep.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I were to submerge myself,
Spit it out.
I'm 8 feet tall, and I have a trunk which I'm able to use to like put above and breathe. Yeah. So it can be.
Oh, what you're saying is you're gonna jump in.
This man goes to a town and his first instinct is to jump in the water and hide.
Well, I'm filthy. I'm filthy, you see, and I like to be consistently bathed. I have musk that comes out from the back of my ears.
So you're gonna completely erode their fucking water supply.
Then I'm like, hey, do I see anything in the bottom of the well?
No.
I announced to I gotta remember these special names. So did John follow us or no?
Nah, John.
Is he just looking at us?
John
John hates wells.
I hate wells. I don't want to look at the well.
Is that your flaw?
Okay.
Is that your flaw, John?
Yeah, it is my flaw. I don't like wells. I don't like
okay.
water sources. I don't.
So I look at Lucien and how do you say Jack's name?
Gorkron.
Gorkron. I'm like, I'd say we learn more about the town before we defile their only water source in the center.
I wasn't planning on defiling it. What were you planning on doing?
I was planning on submersing myself and exploring what appears to be in the bottom.
Gortron just wanted a drink. The fuck were you thinking?
Oh my god!
Okay, you know what? All right, I walk back.
You guys are just giving
I walk
Richard
back
such
to
shit.
Bronk and ignore these two.
Painting yourself in a bad light here, buddy. Like, what the fuck were you gonna do? I just wanted some water. What were you gonna do, the well, fucker?
I'm thirsty. Our rations are kind of ass. Like, I mean, it's some dry ass water.
I don't appreciate the stale bread.
There's houses around. There's the tavern, and there's the fort, and the what seems to be blacksmith. Out of all these places in this, I cannot describe enough, very worn down and broken looking town. Like the only thing keeping it together is rotten wood.
Does it look like anyone is here, like, at all?
Yeah.
There's some people, very few, but you see like a few people just kind of walking between buildings right now. Maybe 4 people.
In between buildings, like, are they hiding from us, glaring at us?
Have they noticed us yet? Actually,
You've gotten a few nasty glares.
Well, they're giving us the
nasty.
stink eye.
Gorkron
Okay.
will bite all their heads off.
Okay. Gorkron, can you take the form of a human while we inspect the area?
Gorkron cannot turn human. Gorkron can only turn into object.
Really?
Okay.
Only
You become a nice fancy rug that we can carry around.
No.
Hold on, who's the
A
closest
nice
to me?
fancy rug.
Who is?
I-
Because we can't use the map for the sake
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
recording, so-
Who would be closest to me?
I mean, you're all pretty much together, so.
Cole, you're near me, right?
Sure, yeah. What up?
I jump on your head and turn into a hat.
Well, this is quite odd.
So does the hat
However-
just talk like in Harry Potter?
Well, keep in mind, because he's a mimic, his hat, as far as people are concerned, can just grow a massive mouth like a mimic out of nowhere with a massive tongue and like
Yeah,
threaten
that
to
means-
eat people.
You know, it's like a, you know that hat we bought Christian for the cosplay at the Renaissance Fair.
Yeah.
It looks like that. So
Well, I'll insert an image of that because no one else that's watching this
Yeah.
is gonna
I don't even
understand.
I was
what
gonna
that means.
say.
So basically, if I were to attack with my tongue or bite someone, it would like the mouth would appear right on like the top and not like on the brim at all, and like a tongue would
Could
pop
I,
out.
could I pull a Mario Odyssey and just toss him on someone and he just start biting their head?
Yeah, actually,
Yes.
yeah, you could.
Now that that's out of the
I
way,
just turned
perhaps
off
we
my
should
light.
try to talk to the common folk. Well,
No, did you unplug your light, Christian?
I did.
You dumbass.
Christian is experiencing
thinking,
technical difficulties.
So is there any? Do we hear any like hammers banging or anything outside the blacksmith? Is there like a forge outside? Like
You think you hear metal tings coming from that direction, which is why you think it
Okay.
seems to be a blacksmith.
we got to do the generic thing and check out the tavern. I feel like a bartender's the friendliest people
No,
versus like the citizens.
I go wherever Cole
I'm
goes.
certain if it's a blacksmith, and I'm kind of curious because he's clearly wording it to where it potentially isn't a blacksmith.
Do you
Yeah.
guys want to split up? That's fine with me.
I go wherever Cole goes.
Up to y'all.
Yeah, I don't want to split up all that much, honestly, because
No, that sounds terrible. Yeah.
the people here are kind of sus.
So
Uh,
where do we want to go
so-
then?
As long as we don't go to the well, I'm cool with anything.
Well, I mean, we've already been there, and we'll go back later.
The tavern. I say we check out the tavern.
All right.
All
I'm
right,
fine with
all
that.
right.
And then we'll go to the blacksmith. Like major locations, tavern. Ask them about the well. Ask them about the blacksmith. Ask them about the people giving us racial looks.
When you ask them about the well, they're just gonna be like, "Yeah, we drink from it, bro."
I'm gonna regret. I'm gonna have a big regret about this, aren't I?
Your final decision is going to the tavern?
Yeah.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
All right. You all walk towards this tavern, and as you walk up, the sign, there's a sign outside of it. It falls off, like the chain just finally is rusted, and it falls down right at your feet. And you read it, and it says, "The Bloated Rat." You guys start to slowly walk in up the steps, and as you all enter this tavern, you see a few malnourished people polishing swords at one table and a few people drinking at another, and a person with a sword on hand walking straight towards you all, it seems, shoving everyone in his way that passes him.
How could he shove fucking
Sword,
the
you say?
elephant?
Shoving
What?
other people in the tavern, not you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
about to
yeah,
say,
yeah,
how
yeah.
the fuck?
Sword, you say?
He walks up to you, and he pretty much looks generally at all of you, and then he proceeds to point at Richard. "You with a sword, pick it up right now and duel me. I need practice. Let's go." This is a regular 5'10" human man.
You dare challenge me? Can I use intimidation to make him like just avoid me?
You can try.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, all right. What do I got to roll for that? Just a d20
D20.
and like, okay.
And add your charisma modifier.
Yeah, what up?
Can I move? I'm gonna move my mouth like by your ear and whisper to you. Can I bite his head off?
Absolutely not.
All right. You say
I don't think we're in the position to start murdering yet, guys. We're level
Yeah,
1 and we're here
yeah.
for a sword.
yeah. You say charisma modifier.
Yeah.
I'm efficient in intimidation, so I got a 17.
Oh, yeah, you say that, and it sends shivers down his spine. And he immediately responds with that. No. I'm still not good enough. Fuck. My life's gonna be a failure. I can't keep living like this. And then he runs out the building as soon as he can.
Okay.
I feel worried for that man. Perhaps we should check in on him at a later time.
Yes.
I believe so, but not now. Because if he kills himself now, it won't be our problem.
If it
Nah,
gets-
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I mean, he seems kind of unstable, and he did have a sword, so.
I mean, who walks up to an 8-foot Loxodon and challenges him to a duel?
I was
as soon
gonna
as upon
say-
arrival?
He was a little dumb.
like a giant elephant who already has battle scars, which means he's been in a fight before.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we should ask around about him first, and then we should try going after him.
Yeah.
Yes.
You all continue to look around after that encounter, and you see the tavern owner, a rat folk manning the bar. He looks at you all. Hold on. He looks at you all, and he says,
I'm getting ready to write this dude's name.
Can I get you something, or are you here just to fight my customers?
Well, sorry, sir, but he challenged us. However, I am quite parched. Could I perhaps acquire some beverages?
He's gonna pass out.
Christian immerse.
He's gonna pass out.
"Well, you see, we sell beer, ale, wine, cider, mead, and a special drink, the rat's disease."
Let's have some cider, thanks.
That's
All right.
disease.
Hey, kiddo, could you specify what the rat's disease is? That sounds interesting.
Well, you see, it's truly the you could say the strongest drink we have here.
Can I just have the cup?
What?
Can I just have the cup?
The cup.
The mouth like opens on Cole's hat and just says, "Can I have the cup?"
Feel free, I guess, go and have the cup, but that'll be a total of 15 copper for the cider.
Oh, of
And
course.
this is an expensive ass
I
cider,
pull out-
goddamn.
I pull out a gold coin. Can you split this? That's all I got, man.
You
I
got
can
change
take it.
for 100.
I can
You
take
can
it.
take it.
I can sure take it.
Yeah, it's quite literally
Alright.
asking him for change
How
for
much?
100.
How
my
much
guy.
is a keg?
Yeah, how much is a keg? That's a good question, my friend.
A keg of what?
What do we want, fellas? This is now a group beverage.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to just get a pint of the rat's disease, bro. I don't know what that is, but I want it.
Yo, dude, you could order that separately. What do we want as a group for
Understandable,
like the keg?
understandable.
I don't know. I think I like cider. I think we should get cider as a keg. I'll still drink that as well.
Let's get it.
Is there like any like loose floorboards that are around?
What?
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 Why?
So is there like anything on the ground that is just like
Do you just
Chill.
eat junk?
I literally eat junk?
The
Are you just becoming a fucking Roomba?
I go out and I start eating your garbage.
Is there any
Like
junk on the
fucking
floor?
garbage goober from Rick and Morty.
I'm just gonna sit
I
you
love
down.
trash.
I love
eating
trash.
trash.
Me, I'll eat
Hold on.
trash.
Who are the fellow people in the tavern? I want to ask them if they've had the rest disease.
So you
Right.
want to walk around and ask who's had the rest?
Yeah.
You walk up to the, so who are you walking up to first? The people just regularly drinking or the malnourished looking people polishing swords?
People already drinking. Let's ask them.
Sure, for sure.
They probably have more experience.
They know their shit.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright. You walk over to them, and, what do you say?
Oh, this is my first time endeavoring into this town, and I've gone up to the tavern owner, and he mentioned a drink called the Rat's Disease. Have either of you partook in having said that drink?
Yeah, neither of us have, none of us here have, personally. There's 5 people at the table. We had a friend, his name was Jim. He had it one time.
Was past tense.
Yeah, that's the most knowledge that we have on it was whenever Jim had it.
Did he mention anything of the drink?
He didn't get the chance to.
He fucking died.
Is he dead?
Do you still want that drink?
How much for a keg
Oh.
of cider?
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
A gold piece.
The wilderness must be explored, if you know
Piece
what
of
I'm saying,
cake.
kiddo.
All right, well, I'm getting us a keg of cider. I'm giving him the gold piece.
Hey,
Whoa,
kiddo.
wait,
I'll take a.
I
pint
really
of the
appreciate the
disease.
business that you've given me here today. Please
No
avoid
problem, man.
any future fights in this tavern. Rat's disease is always available. I think the Loxodon over here would really like it.
Mm.
I think that
what-
you're
what's
the only
your
person
name?
who could handle it.
Person who can handle it. That's
But
probably
Christian,
very true.
I'm gonna go ahead and get me a nice old pint of the rat's disease. I want that shit. I don't.
No.
I
All right,
want that.
that'll be 1 gold.
God damn.
That's how much it is?
Expensive fucking drink.
Is
My
it actually
God.
one gold, or does he just think we're rich?
It's like 70 times the amount of the cider that you got.
Dude,
What the fuck?
It's
Wait,
like-
how much is a keg of cider?
I don't know, but we have one.
A keg of cider was 1 gold.
Dude, you could get a whole ass like lunch for 2 copper.
Yeah.
What is
Okay,
the
yeah,
rat folk's name?
Well, I wanted even
Oh
more
wow!
now.
Wait, well, what you ask, Richard?
What is your name, kind sir?
Oh well, my name is Tuli. Tui.
Thule?
Yeah, Tuli.
Man, how does such a man with such an I'm not gonna say this out loud. I'm just gonna think this to myself. Like, how does a man with such a cute voice and a cute name survive such hard times? I wonder. Like, he could probably rock my shit though, honestly. Because
He
I'm
just
still
force
level
feeds
1.
you the beverage and you die.
Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, he just climbs on top of your back and force feeds you the beverage. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and flip him a gold coin for that. The rat's disease. I want some of that
Beautiful. You're gonna love your investment.
investment.
Ooh,
What do you mean I'd be the only one
Okay,
who could handle the drink?
don't pass out, buddy. Are
Yeah,
you
no,
okay?
I have no more helium, so I'm just gonna have to talk in a high
Okay,
pitch.
alright, yeah.
You're the Noblin voice.
Yeah, Noblin.
All right.
What,
So,
what do you mean I'm the only one that could handle this drink?
well,
Truly.
you're the biggest guy here. So, I mean, you probably have the biggest resistance and tolerance.
Tolerance to what?
Huh?
Tolerance to what?
Well, it's alcohol.
Okay. Okay. And just a pint is a gold piece. Why?
Well, it's very high quality stuff.
I see.
Jack, did you eat that cup?
No, I don't think I got the cup.
No,
I wanted to know, Richard, do you have like a bag of gold like on your side, like a coin pouch?
You gonna try to eat my coin pouch?
No. I've got an idea.
Oh, Carl.
I
No,
have
don't worry,
like
guys,
10
I have an
gold
idea.
pieces. I guess, yeah. My coin pouch is on my side. Sure.
Okay, I want to like slide down Cole's back on, and then slide into your coin pouch, turn into a gold coin,
Okay.
and then you should go and try and buy a rat's poison.
Well,
I would like
because,
to
can I grab
buy the rat's disease.
A rat's
A pint.
Yeah.
You would like a pint of the rat's disease?
Yes.
All right, that'll be 1 gold coin.
I hand him the mimic gold coin without him noticing.
You're gonna have to roll for that because it might feel different.
Okay.
Now the
While
texture's
he
the same.
rolls, can I start drinking some of the cider? I'm kind of thirsty.
Oh
Wait, would
yeah,
I
you can
roll?
take some good old drinks of the and you
Yummy.
too, Jack. Actually, yeah, you'd want to roll for how good your texture is.
Sure,
So
I'll roll for strength, or I'll go for stealth actually.
Yeah, well, what am I rolling for? Like
Keeping composure.
persuasion?
I got a 19.
Okay, so you're good. So
Oh,
Richard,
what am I rolling?
keeping your composure while you're in the middle of this blatant fake gold coin.
So
You don't even know, though. You don't
what's
even
the
know.
modifier? Yeah, what's the modifier for that?
I'd say Constitution, like keeping it in.
Oh, Constitution, really? Okay, that makes it a 17.
All right, yeah, no, he believes you. He believes both of you, and you give him this gold coin. And he proceeds to start putting it in his sack of gold coins.
All right, I eat all his coins. No, not yet.
Can I
Be able
finally
to like regurgitate these coins later or no?
Well, if I ate all the coins, I'd keep the weight of the coins in the on me. Basically.
How much money did you just lose?
Did Tui just lose?
If I were to eat all of his coins, all the coins' weight would stay there. So that means he wouldn't feel a difference in the bag if I ate. I would be storing them inside my stomach and not
How are you getting out
digesting them.
of this? How are you getting out of this, Jack?
How am I getting out of it?
Why'd you
Stupid.
do this in the first place?
Hey, can I finally take my drink of rat's disease? I want to feel that shit. You know? Can I just get a good Can I just get a good description of what this monster of a drink looks like before I drink it?
You look into the pint that you have, and well, it starts to bubble a bit, and after a little bit of bubbles fall to the top, you think you see a solid at the bottom, but you don't. You're too scared to truly look.
There's like a skull and crossbones foreign in the foam on the top of the drink there.
Yeah, that type of thing,
Yeah.
Before you even fucking try to drink that, John, I'm gonna walk up to him, tap him on the shoulder, like, you're gonna need this, buddy, and cast resistance on him.
Thank you, kiddo. Oh yeah. That'll. I was gonna try this no matter what, but you only live once.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I know you were. That's why you need this. I pat him on the back. Good luck, buddy. This is all I can do for now. And I step back.
All right,
do we bump drinks and drink at the same time?
Drinks. We do actually. Nah, you don't need resistance. I think you're okay.
No,
It's concentration. I can only cast it on you or him.
Oh, okay.
It can't be both.
So yeah, let's think it and sync it. All right, I'm gonna. I got my dice cup here.
It's perfect.
By the way, Christian, I don't eat his coins yet. Okay.
Okay.
I haven't eaten his coins yet. I'm just gonna chill on his sack for.
So, are we feeling it, Christian? What happens?
Man, this is gonna be interesting. So,
Am I gonna be challenging the first person that enters the tavern to a sword fight?
so immediately upon drinking it, you both start convulsing. Like your bodies, like it's like it's like cartoonishly convulsing. And then you think you feel your bones breaking, and you feel like you're getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and you've both been turned into rats.
Ayo, what the fuck? The resistance didn't help.
Aren't they?
What?
What color rats are they?
Well, you see, they're just regular rats. They're both like gray.
Okay, can I scamper into Cole's hand so I can angrily start?
Oh, wait, are we like rats folk, or are we just rats?
You're straight rats.
Hey, did it taste good though? Did we feel it though?
It was the worst thing you've ever tasted in your life.
I see.
Okay, I pick up John because he clearly wants to be picked up.
Yeah, can I speak?
Oh, you can try.
Okay, I'm gonna try and angrily squeak at the barkeep there.
All right. As you proceed to talk, it just comes out squeak, 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 squeak. And
Well, can you pick me up also?
Sure, Fred. I have two hands. I picked them both up.
and not
This
only
reminds
that,
me of the Kevin with
after
the
you've
two
been
rats.
turned into rats, it starts to hit a little bit harder. And not only are you rats, you guys are wasted. you guys,
Like,
you
there's
guys
some
are.
long, drawn-out squeaks there.
Yeah, it's like squeak.
What
Squeak,
the fuck?
man,
Why is their
man.
voice deeper?
What does the barkeep do?
He laughs and he proceeds to say to Cole and Jack's characters,
But Cole's character, Jack, is not here.
Oh yeah, says to Cole's character. Well, hopefully they enjoy their ride. They'll be normal in about 4 hours.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
This could be used to an advantage, to an extent, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
Well-
probably pick Richard up as well, though.
I did pick up
Yeah,
Richard.
yeah.
Is there
Okay,
any way I
good.
can understand them?
So you want to try and talk to them?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Weak.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it comes out. All you're hearing is squeaking.
Rat folk man, is there any way I can understand these two?
I'm sorry to say, no. If it's anything though, they understand other rats. I can speak to them, but you can't.
Oh no, we can't
Well,
even understand the homies.
No. That means you guys.
So they
can
can't
go.
understand me? They can't understand me right now.
No.
Man, these guys are
So we can
idiots.
speak. So we can speak to Thule then.
Yeah, and
And
other
that's
rats.
it.
Ask for a refund.
All right, well, since they can't understand me, man, these guys are fucking idiots. It literally is called disease.
I asked
I
Thule
wonder
what my partner said
Huh?
to understand the insult. Can I
Oh.
say, because I see him verbally, but I'm like, hey Thule, what's he saying?
He just called you a fucking idiot. It's got disease in
Oh,
the name.
hey, kiddo, that's not very nice. Tell them I said that's not very nice.
They're offended. They say that that's not very nice.
You know,
How long
you're right.
is this
That
gonna
was-
last, Thule? Because
That
we
was
don't
uncalled
know.
of me.
About 4
We
hours.
don't
about,
know.
About 4 hours.
4 hours.
I tell Thule, you're right. In retrospect, that was very unwise and unkind. Tell them I am deeply sorry.
If it's anything, you could use this opportunity, and you could buy a room.
Hey, you could give me more money.
Yeah.
You could.
Oh, how much is a room?
For you folks, 4 gold.
4 gold.
Fuck, this must
How
be a
big are these
pristine fucking
rooms?
room.
That's not important.
No, sir, I do think it is.
Well, Cole, hey, we're just
Because-
rats. We're drunk rats in your
because
hands right now
here-
talking to him.
I don't think you fought this through very well. In 4 hours, you do need to know how big the rooms are, because he's gonna transform back to an elephant, and if he's bigger than the room, it's just gonna go,
Just
So it is a little important.
let him out before 4 hours.
Well, based on that answer, I don't want the room.
Oh, you can
Cool.
get 2
I would
rooms
love
even.
the room.
Cole, if you take one room, then I can eat the coins to get a if it's bad.
Right, I could. Do I have
Would
their money?
love the room.
Hang on,
How do I
guys.
give him 4 coins? Like, do I
Well-
just have a mammoth
No.
husk on my rat body or
Cole
what?
has to pay for all of you.
Huh?
Cole
What?
has to pay for all of you.
Oh,
of
so
you.
all of our items have shrunk, disappeared when we're in rat form.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Cole.
Hey,
Cole's
while
the
we're
only one that
discussing
could.
this, I'm gonna go get bedroom shoes because my feety weeties are cold.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
But
His
anyway,
Speedy
go
Wheaties
ahead.
are cold.
We knew it. John.
Yeah,
was the first
we
one.
should pause it. We should pause it for a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna
then,
do
yeah.
this.
Okay.
John was the first guy to go. We knew it. He's probably gonna take a 30-minute shit too.
Okay. I look at Thule and I'm like, yo, convince our friend that we said that we want to buy rooms.
So, what's your character's name? Lucian? Yeah. Lucian.
Yeah.
So listen, your friends really badly want you to buy a room.
Fine, but I expect to get paid back. I give him the 4 gold.
All right, and then Thule, Thule talks to John and Richard. So he said he'll do it completely for free, and he's speaking in rats, so you don't understand
The
him.
fuck?
He said he'll do it completely free of charge. You guys don't have to pay him anything. All right.
What a bro.
Oh, what an absolute homie.
I hate Thule. Out of character, I hate Thule, but in character, I have no clue.
All right, so then you guys buy a room, and do you guys proceed to rest in it until you're no longer drunk, or do you try to explore the powers of being a drunk rat that speaks rat?
I want to explore the
what is in this
capabilities of being a
room?
drunk rat, bro.
Are we in the same room?
What is in this
Are we in
room?
the same room? Like,
No.
what's the room? Do we
So-
just get shoved into a hole?
So essentially, you guys, there's a little hallway to the right, and you walk down it, and you see that there's about 5 or 6 rooms that you can buy, and rent. I mean, sorry, not buy. And you go in, and what you see. By the way, Jack's just in his pouch this whole time.
Yeah, I've
So-
been in this pouch this whole time.
He has no idea what's happening now. But you Cole, you see
Mhm.
a very warm. It's a bed frame. There's no mattress. It's a bed.
Cat.
Um,
Fuck.
there's a dresser. It's a very worn down dresser. Like one of the shelves are missing.
Jesus
and-
Christ.
There's a place to piss in the corner.
Alright, Jack, eat this man's coins.
How do you know it's a place to
Yeah.
piss?
Cause it's moist.
Oh,
Ugh.
All right.
But
I'm gonna set them
in-
down.
in the piss corner, you see a hole.
All right.
Well, you guys can go check
that kid's
that out.
go in the piss
Actually-
corner.
Bro,
Christian.
Hmm.
May
you
I-
see that hole in the corner?
I'm gonna eat his coins and like scutter out of the bag as like a coin.
You're gonna
like
have
this,
to roll for scuttering out without getting caught.
this coin like grows legs and walks out. My coin grows arms and legs and just walks out. Yeah, okay. What am I rolling? Stealth. 13 plus 3, 16.
Yeah, you succeed. All right, so where are you going to the
We got
room?
our money back.
Yeah, I'm going to the room. How much gold did I eat by?
You now have all of the gold that you guys had previously back and like 15 copper.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
This dude was poor as shit.
Trump,
Yo,
you
yo.
ordered the deal.
Jack, can I have my $5 back? Like,
Yeah. You get the $5. I get the copper. How much gold did we all spend?
1.
No, we bought a keg and 2 drinks. That's 3 gold, isn't it?
Oh, I was just saying I spent 1.
in the room for 4.
All right, now do you
All right,
guys
I'm
want to
gonna
go
start
into the piss
filling.
hole?
While they
Yeah,
freaking,
I wanna
wanna
go-
I want to
hey.
fill in Jack. I want to fill in his Jack's character
All
about
right,
what's
go
going
ahead.
on.
Go ahead.
Well, you see,
All
that's
right,
complicated.
all right, so Gromag, they drank the ale, and this is what happened. They are now those rats.
Do you call me Gromok?
Yeah, Gromag.
I'm Gorkron.
Gorkron. Jesus, my bad.
Hey,
There's
is
so
the
many
music still
fucking
playing?
orc-styled names that we fucking use. Gorkron, yes. They turned themselves into rats drinking that beer, and they've convinced me to buy this room. It's quite ass.
Glad I stole his money. I did.
I am too, Gorkron. I am too.
Hey, kiddo, we should go in the piss corner hole out once.
We should waller in the piss and go into the hole.
Yeah. Piss for the piss god.
So those rats that are swimming in piss are our friends.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're extremely drunk.
Gorkron
They
is
are.
disgusted.
You should be, Gorkron. You should be.
What is there in the piss hole, Christian?
So first off, you have to walk through the piss, the moist piss. You just start
I
walking
piss
through.
as I walk through the piss.
Okay. So Richard's pissing in the piss while walking through the piss.
Jesus.
And so you guys go into the hole, and you just immediately. Okay, this is actually true.
Fuck, holy ass, like, hole that they enter.
Me in the piss hole.
The piss hole.
So you walk in here, and immediately you see what seems to be a dimly lit shrine of some sorts, and it's made out of little like leftover food, some bones, and it's in the shape of the drink that you guys had.
Rats disease worshippers?
What?
What the fuck?
And
Is there
immediately,
anyone else in the room with us?
well, there's 4. Okay, so I'm not done. So there's 4 rats you see almost in a praying position, head and arms down, to this little shrine of bones that make the shape of the rat's disease drink. And one person walks over and taps you on the shoulder, John. And you turn over, and this is a rat walking on hind legs, 2 legs. And they look at you and they say, "Are you also here about our Lord and Savior?"
Oh well, I've only heard of it in passing, of course. I just came here to learn more of it and see it for myself. You see,
I can't. Ever since William came, nothing's been the same. I can't wait for the rising of the rats.
kiddo, can you explain this to me a little bit more?
Well, what do you mean? How are you here if you don't know?
Oh, I just kind of wandered in here after I became a rat. You know what I'm saying? I just want to explore the boundless possibilities of being a rat, if you know what I mean.
He squints at you and he says, "Well, William is the one and only, the man who turned into a rat, and he came down here and he showed us ingenuity that we'd never heard of before, and eventually this town's gonna be ours, and I can't believe that I get to live in a time where rats get to fight back."
Remember when the store was about getting a sword?
So what am I doing in the hole?
You're there with them. He just tapped on John's shoulder.
Hey, Richard, I think these guys are actual rats. I don't think they got turned into the into rats. They're actual whole ass rats. We probably should reveal that we're not rats.
Don't reveal it. Yeah, I don't think that'd be a good idea.
What is your name, rat, fellow rat?
Rat number 576.
Yeah, John and I share a look at each other, and we're like, we know what's going on.
Yeah. What is your serial number?
Like the Cybermen.
You have to
Exactly.
roll to like get a number that isn't being occupied by someone else in the room.
I was gonna say, yeah, I hope they don't ask her name. But so is there anything else in the like? Are there any other hallways that lead anywhere? So just the shrine.
Oh no, there's plenty of. You guys are in the walls of the tavern right now, so it's pretty much free game what direction you can go in.
I am living in your walls.
Yeah, so you can either
Is
go to
Thule
the left
leading
or the
them?
right. Huh?
Is Thule leading them? Like
I
you
was
should
gonna
ask.
say, can I ask more about the guy that he was talking about, William?
William. Well, he came into there. He came in here through the hole that you guys just came in, and I mean, he started off spouting about this drink that he had by this. Well, frankly, from how he's put it, bartering rat folk. And, well, we talked to him and he didn't like how we were being treated, just rats being tossed aside. And he said he was he drank a prototype of sorts, whatever that means. And now he's been our leader for the last 5 years. And soon...
Where is William? Is he still alive?
William's here, yeah, William's here. And he points to his heart.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Bronk, we could be gods.
Did they, William? Or did they just
We could be gods if we tell him we drank the prototype. Either that or we can be eaten. What do we do?
What do?
And do I just smell of like urine? Like is it just like visually
Everyone smells
disgusting
like
to me?
piss. They're rats. It's fine. Everyone smells.
I was gonna
like
say,
piss.
I don't think they could even smell it off of you.
Okay.
At least you don't smell like elephant folk anymore.
Then immediately
So-
another rat walks over and taps you on the shoulder, Richard, and they say, "Do you guys want to help us with the charge?"
Charge to where?
Well, in about a day's time, we are going to take over this tavern, and we're going to charge and, well, eat everyone.
I see. Yes, I will partake in this charge as soon as I come back. Because I found some nice stuff outside of this hole. And I kind of gesture to John for us to get the fuck out of here.
Let's yeah, totally in though, totally in. Just gonna go back to our own personal little headquarters. You know what I'm saying? We'll return right about a day's time.
So you walk out, and what do you guys do now? Do you guys wait till you turn back into people or what?
How long has it been?
About half an hour.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think we
God.
should. I think we should go tell the rat folk about what's happening if he doesn't already know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the disease specifically made for William's disease. Oh yeah.
You go do
yeah.
that. Jack, I'm kind of upset about this room's quality. I want you to start eating the furniture.
Gorkrod, agree. I just grab the fucking bed and just shove it all down my mouth.
There's no bed, just a bed frame.
Oh, there's a bed frame.
So you proceed to eat all the furniture, which isn't much difficulty because
Do they just see two rats like spring out of the hole?
they do. They just see you guys run the fuck out.
I wonder what's in that hole, Gorkron.
Flipping in piss.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like mid eating the bed, like
On the way out,
knee
by
deep
the
in the
way, because
piss.
it was so intense. John, you kind of slip in the piss a little bit and fall into it again.
Oh no. Knee deep in the piss.
Lost in the sauce.
Absolutely lost in the sauce.
yes.
But
so you
yeah,
guys are
we
gonna
should-
run to Tui.
Yes.
Oh, hello there. How are you guys doing? I know you guys seem nice and wasted after the rat's disease.
Hey, kiddo, did you,
What's Cole and are they just in their
They're
room
in the
eating
room.
furniture?
They're trashing it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, did
Oh,
you
you go ahead.
happen to know about the rat uprising that's currently taking place in the walls?
he squints his eye at you and he said, "I mean, you guys really have had a lot to drink, haven't you?"
Oh no. You you don't understand. You see, there was a they were talking about some guy called William that drank a prototype about 5 years ago, and they say that he's dead now, but they're gonna do a rat uprising, if you know what I'm saying. They're gonna take over the whole ass town. You know, they're living in the walls. They're in the walls. They're in the walls.
Now, I need you to keep in mind that you're so wasted. You're slurring all this together, so it sounds like you don't understand. They're in the walls. They're uprising over the whole town.
Look, in the walls.
And you're not convincing at all.
Are we gonna remember any of this?
He shrugs his shoulders.
Maybe you should try convincing him that they're in the fucking walls, Richard.
He looks at you, John, and he says, "But where did you hear about William?"
Oh, the rats in the walls told me.
The rats in the walls. Yes.
The rats in the walls.
Yeah.
Rising. Death in a day. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying individual words. One more segment.
You know who this William is that they're speaking of, my guy?
I'm gonna wait till you guys are not wasted to have this conversation with you.
Perhaps we should.
You have more holes to be filled.
No, you don't understand. They're planning to charge tomorrow. They're gonna eat the whole ass tavern, and probably not you, but probably everyone else here too. So you should take these things a little bit more seriously, because there are rats living in your walls.
Yeah, rats are vermin, don't you know?
He's offended.
I mean,
what? No, I'm slurring everything. There's no way.
That's what he got out of that. Like he said something bad about rats.
Vermin. All he hears is me say rat vermin.
Yeah.
Are we gonna wait for them to fucking become people again?
Yeah, I think that would be the best course of action.
Yeah, I think we should.
At this point, I think all the furniture in the room by me.
Yeah, did you eat all the furniture, Jack?
I ate all
What all was in the room? Just a bed frame and what else?
A broken down dresser and piss.
Yeah, I ate all the
You
furniture.
eat the piss.
You're gonna lick the piss off the ground?
I did not eat the piss.
Lick that shit clean, brother.
Oh, something I do want to do, Christian. On the outside of, I want to eat the door, if there's a door, and I want to become the door.
Okay, you eat the door and become the door.
I am the door.
I don't get this, but okay.
I can see if anyone's coming in or someone's coming out the door now.
So after
if you go to speak, is there like a mouth on each side of the door with like 6 glowing eyes, like speaking?
He can choose like where his like face and stuff comes out of.
I can manipulate my body.
Does he have to have a face at all times?
No, I don't think so.
No, he doesn't.
Actually, wait, no. I think mocks do, but he can just hide it underneath, like the door.
It's only major mocks that do that, I think.
But
I don't know.
Major
you guys
mocks
are now
have to
people
keep
again. It's been about.
They're people again.
How long has it been, Christian?
4 hours.
Oh, okay, so how do we shapeshift back? Like, do we just like
So
break
your
walls
bones
and stuff, or what?
start breaking again as you convulse as rats, and in the process of that, you guys slowly get bigger and bigger. And John's just fine. You like break a wall, Richard, becoming a human again. Not human, becoming a Loxodon again. But yeah.
So when
now
I
you
break
guys
this
can-
wall, are there like a whole bunch of rats in the wall?
Huh?
When I break this wall, is there a whole bunch of rats in the wall? Like,
Yeah.
what type of wall is this? A wall to the room, or a wall like just lining the outside of the house, and like you can see the
No,
shrines?
yeah, a bunch of rats like run into the walls again.
Ooh, we could use that as evidence. Actually, no, I don't want to know.
So do we remember anything?
You remember everything.
So I walk up to them, being like, "So how was it?"
There's rats in the walls. There's rats
What?
in the
There's a
walls.
cult. They're gonna eat us all in a
They're
day's
gonna eat
time.
Slow down, Fred. Slow down.
Yeah,
One step at a time.
My mouth is
There are
on
rats
the inside of the
in the
inside of
walls.
There's a
room.
rat
The
cult.
great
wall,
William
they're
is their
planning-
savior and is only in their hearts. They came by 5 years ago. They're in the walls, gonna eat us.
They're gonna eat the whole tavern. We gotta go alert Thule. We can get a fucking exterminator out here or some shit.
I think that rat folk poisoned them. We may need to kill him.
But you
It's
don't
not a
understand. There's
easy
rats in the
for us.
walls. You believe me? There's rats in the walls. There's a rat cult in the walls.
I don't know about rat cult, but there are definitely rats in this filthy place.
No,
This place
you
goes
don't
to
understand. There's a rat cult in the wall. We gotta go tell Tule about this shit again.
Okay, I guess let's go tell Thule.
All right, you guys walk over to Thule, and he looks at you guys and he says, "Oh, you guys are normal again. Oh,
There are
how's
rats
it
into the
going?"
walls.
Hold on, real quick. Is there are those 5 people still at the table?
No, they left, but the people who were malnourished and polishing their weapons are still there.
Okay. Damn. Okay. All right. Bronk, you explain what happened. I'm still feeling weird.
Well, you see, kiddo, it's pretty much the same thing as before. There is a rat cult in the walls, and they worship this guy called William for some reason. We don't know why exactly, but in a day's time, they're planning to charge out and take over the whole tower.
Okay, listen, would it make you feel better if I just, like, simply cleaned out the walls a bit?
No, you must
should
clean out. You
Drink
don't
your
understand.
drink and go into the wall.
You drink the drink. You go under the walls. They're in there. They're in the piss hole.
So,
Down the drain.
I think you guys should leave my establishment.
They're
I
in
will
the
give you
walls.
2 gold to drink your drink.
He just downs it.
Does he turn into anything?
Yeah, he turns down and he looks at you and actually speaks and says, "What? I'm a rat folk. This is fine."
I'm just gonna pick him up and I'm just gonna go over to my room and I'm gonna put him in the piss hole. And I'm just gonna tell him to follow until he finds the cult.
Alright, so about an hour passes and he doesn't come back.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Can
we wait some
Julie?
more? Can we wait some more?
How much longer?
Another
Maybe-
hour.
Another
No,
hour.
hold on. Should we go talk to those malnourished people? Like, have 2 people go talk to them? And then also, while someone else raids Thule's shit from behind the bar, just takes everything. Yes.
Go ahead, Jay. You go.
Alright, yeah.
Alright, so
What's all
who's-
behind his bar, actually?
A bunch of drinks. A little dagger.
Well, what about gold? Dude, is my gold there somewhere? Is there a register?
Oh,
Not a
your
register,
gold
but
back,
like a
remember?
chest.
I stole the gold back.
Yeah.
Well, no. The 2 gold that I gave him to like drink the drink is that gone?
Oh.
I think he actually did it for free. He might have.
No, it was in him. Sorry, I fucked up the lights again.
So, Christian, did he do it free of charge?
No, he took 2 gold.
Oh, okay. Did
Alright.
he like set the gold on the
It's
table
on
or
him.
anything? Huh?
On
It's
him?
on him.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gone, bro.
Yeah, it's
Guys,
gone.
check out my cute dog,
No.
Dixie.
Dixie.
Hey, yo, Dixie joins the party.
Dixie in the house.
Dixie for smash.
Dixie in the house.
Dixie in the house.
Yeah, I think half of us should stay here with Thule, or just in case the rats come back. I think me and Richard should, and then you guys should maybe go talk to the malnourished people.
Alright. Sounds good.
All right, yeah, I'll go follow them. I'm in my. Oh no, you can't hear me.
You're in what?
I'm in my base form now. Okay, I'm not a door anymore.
Hang on a second, guys. Dixie wants to go out. You guys go ahead and go on ahead.
Alright, since you're just waiting, that's fine. Alright, so Cole and Jack, so you guys walk up to the malnourished people, and what do you say?
Hello, friends. What brings you to this land? Did it just groan at me?
Would you guys
Are
like
you-
some? Gorkron wants to offer food. I spit out a chunk of wood. Eat up.
Gorkon. They don't. We no one else eats wood but you.
Oh, Gorkron sad. I use my tongue. Snatch it back in my mouth.
Would you guys like some form of nourishment?
He points to the polish that he's been using for his sword, and then he gives a thumbs up.
I don't understand.
I think. Does he mean he wants a drink?
Me have a keg of cider. I can just give him some cider. Like no big deal.
Yeah.
Okay,
We'll
do you
give them
him,
some
do you give
cider.
him some cider?
Yeah.
All right. He pours all of it on his sword and starts wiping it on. Like as if he was polishing it with the cider. Like that's all that he's capable of.
Gorkron, see this is this person human, by the way?
Yeah.
Gorkron, see this human is useless. Gorkron wishes to eat human.
Gorkron, do not eat the human. Can I just like slap him in the face, try to like knock him out of whatever trance he's in?
So you slap him across the face, and
Whoa,
it
whoa,
actually
whoa, what's that?
breaks his skin because he's so malnourished that he has like no skin on him. Like it's thin.
God,
Oh,
I'm so
shit.
sorry.
After you do that, he actually stands for the first time, it seems in forever, shakily, and tries to pick up his sword, but he can't.
Hey, Fred, calm, sit down. I sit him back down. Calm down. You are in no state to be doing that.
He sits back down and then continues to polish his sword.
Let's not do that. Can I like take the polish away?
You can, and then he like weakly tries to grasp for it back, but like you're keeping it out of reach.
No, you need to stop. What is making you do this?
His eyes like just sunken into the back of his head. He just looks at you. You just hear vaguely and muttered,
No tournament is worth this.
This man is completely senile. Let me eat him.
Not eating this man. How about instead of whittling yourself away to train for this tournament, you actually train your body and not be malnourished and snap in halfable?
He stands up and he goes to pick up his sword. And he lifts and lifts with all of his might. You see his back snaps. And then he falls to the ground, having a broken back, and then passes on.
He died. He
No!
dies like that.
Can I cast Spare the Dying on him?
You can.
I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on him.
Okay. Do you have to roll for that?
Don't think so.
Okay. He survives. And what does Spare the Dying exactly do? Just keeps him from dying?
It stabilizes a dying creature.
So he's now alive but unconscious on the ground.
Is there any food in this tavern?
There
Like
is.
normal food?
Yeah.
I wish to steal it to give to this man.
Okay. So you do grab like some bread?
Yeah, just grab some bread and shit. Like, I start feeding it to him. Like, come on, buddy, you got
So
this.
like you're force feeding it to him, like opening his mouth and like chewing it? Or
Yeah.
what? Okay.
Well, while this happens, I'm gonna just start eating tables and chairs. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You're doing that.
Except for the one that malnourished guys are.
All right. As this happens, so you're in this situation, Cole, where you're putting bread in his mouth and having him chew it while he's, polishing a blade. But he doesn't seem to be focusing on what you're doing at all, and he's not even swallowing it. It's just falling out of his mouth while you're chewing.
The blade from him.
Hmm?
I take the blade from him.
He, does what the other guy did, kind of like grasping at nothing, trying to get it back, and then just looks at you confused.
I look at the sword and I say to myself, this is what violence does to people. And I chuck it away across the room. And I start trying to help this guy again.
I catch the sword with my tongue and I eat it.
Okay, that's fair. As you do that, they throw their body weight out of the chair, trying to and then they just fall to the ground, and they're trying to crawl towards Jack to get the sword back.
Fucking stop doing that and eat some goddamn food.
So eventually, roll a 20 to successfully get some food down him.
Oh, that's a 7. I don't think I
How old do they look, Christian?
They look like they should be in their 20s.
Oh damn. What are they wearing, by the way? What are they wearing?
Well, they're shirtless, and they're wearing ragged pants.
But I rolled a 7, Christian.
No loincloth.
Yeah, it all falls out of his mouth.
All right.
He can't even drag himself across the ground from his lack of muscle, so he's just hitting the ground.
He's just like scraping on the floor.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do to help this man? I'm trying to think. I lift my holy symbol, and I start praying to save these people, for my God to save these people from their dangerous ways.
Roll a d20.
Another 7. Jesus Christ.
Did we go over what our classes are with each other?
I think you guys know what they are already.
No,
I don't.
I don't know either.
You
I'm
can.
a,
Yeah, I
I'm a
don't either.
wizard. I'm a Leonardo Wizardo.
I'm a rogue.
I'm a barbarian.
And I'm a cleric.
I understand now. Thank you. Because I was thinking like I thought Cole was a paladin for a sec.
No, I'm a cleric.
All right. You pray and nothing happens, but eventually the man who was clawing at the ground, he just stops moving.
God, I've tried to save these people.
Is he fucking dead?
I try to feel a pulse on him.
There's none.
He's fucking dead.
I bow my head and I'm like, there's nothing I could have done. And I pick him up and I take him out of the tavern to bury him
All
and
right.
return him to nature.
Well, hold on, Cole. If you do that, the people in the city are just like, all right. So John and I are just in a different room, but just so you know, if you do that, they're just the citizens are gonna see. Oh, a group of 4 people enter a tavern, a whole bunch of commotion, like one table leave, and then us, right, the strangers, one of us comes out with one of the malnourished locals burying them outside of the tavern. How's that gonna look?
You see, I'm gonna look visibly like saddened, like I am destroyed by this
Jack.
loss. Jack isn't coming with me. It's just me.
What a waste of food.
Is there any way for me to find out this dude's name to put it on his gravestone?
You see a tag on his neck. It says George.
All right. As I noticed, I'm like, all right, George, we're gonna give you a nice burial. I take him to like the nearest like nice looking tree, you know, full of leaves, all that,
Yeah.
and I start digging a grave for him.
All right. While Cole's digging a grave, John and Richard, while you guys are standing there waiting for Tui.
I see.
Oh no.
So
Oh no.
immediately, John and Cole, you see Tui.
John and Cole.
Sorry, John and Richard. You see Tui bust through the wall that was the wall that you just saw him walk into.
Mhm.
And he looks at you guys, he scrapes off his arms, and he says, "Ah, well, that's a Tuesday for you. All right, well, so, you guys are good, you guys are right, just another uprising. Nothing crazy, just someone got a hold of too many drinks. Happens every few weeks. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work. It's been fun." He goes to shake your hands. Thank you for the warning. It would have been a real hassle if I had to use the rat poison. I'm kind of against that stuff. It makes me uncomfortable.
Wait, what about William though? Who's
William? He was just some dude. I just gave him like an early version of the drink. I guess he got a hold of just too many rats, I assume. But nah, it's just fine.
that? Rats in the walls.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. You're right. You're objectively
What
correct.
happened?
I mean, I just killed them.
You killed
You've
all
been
of
gone
them.
for 4 hours, and hold on. We spoke to rat 5,700 and something. You
Hundreds
killed
of
that many rats?
Well, I just had rat poison. Have a gas mask on, you're good.
Well timed with the music.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
dude, that was
I
so
said
well
rat poison.
timed with the music. Okay.
Well, mission accomplished, boys. You
Mission-
did it.
You done it.
Do I hear footsteps coming down the stairs now? By the way, or
Yeah, well, down the hallway. Yeah, they're coming
Okay,
down, and immediately
wish-
all their
I
shit.
want to camouflage myself.
On the wall. Okay.
Yeah.
They walk down and all their shit's gone. And
There's a body in the middle.
there's a body on the ground of this malnourished man. Like
With
all their
one
shit's
table.
gone. They look in their pouch and all their money's been eaten. And they turn
Oh, no,
around. They turn around and look at John and Richard, and he just says, "If you could kindly please leave my establishment, that would be greatly appreciated."
It was the rats, bro. Don't blame him very much.
Get out. Get out.
Yeah, well,
Get
I'm gonna leave.
I
Alright.
smell one.
Did
What
you-
was the name on the other body? Like, can I read the tag as I leave?
Harold.
Grab him while you leave, please.
What was it, Harold? Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
just grab him.
Yeah, I scutter onto John's back and turn into a backpack.
All right, so you grabbed
Okay.
Harold, Richard.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Alright,
All right, so
so,
I'm your personal meat bag,
alright,
John.
you guys bury these two people, proper funeral and all, beautiful.
can I say a quick prayer for them as well?
Oh yeah, beautiful quick prayer. You guys have like a personal funeral with these guys you never met before. You guys, it's just the most heart-touching thing on the planet. And
You could tell by the emotional music.
yeah, and
Yeah, I also wish to say like that everyone could hear it saying this is what violence does to people. It gets people nowhere.
all right.
See, kids, you better stay in school or else you'll end up like him.
What about that blacksmith guy?
Yeah.
Next.
Can we walk
Enter
over
this
there now?
building, and you're immediately swept away by a stench that smells aggressively of sweat and body odor.
Hey, yo, Christian's room?
Ha ha ha.
Have they
Once you
invented
are-
deodorant yet?
Huh?
Have they invented
No.
deodorant yet?
No, actually they haven't.
Sad.
Once you are no longer overwhelmed by the stench, you see this place is almost completely sold out, and you hear in the back of the building, "God damn it!" As you see an older gentleman dressed in ragged clothes and a massive bushy beard walk out of the back room. Well, hello there, young'uns. I assume you want brand new swords as well, you ungrateful children.
No, thank you, sir.
What is your name?
My name's Sylvan.
Oh, oh no, Richard getting the lore out. He's
Yep,
gonna write
yep.
that down.
I'm gonna whisper to John. We should try and sell these swords I took from the swords I have.
Hey, actually, we were wondering if we could sell swords to you that we found.
Sure. If they're good quality, I really don't care.
John, if you try and reach your over your back into the back of the bag, the sword just kind of pops out. And so
Yeah,
you can
that's
grab
exactly. I'm gonna do both of them at the same time. I'm just gonna grab both. It's just
Oh, I made those. Who gave those? Who in their right? Who'd you take those from? No one would give you those swords in this town. No.
We found them on Harold and George. God rest their soul.
Oh, they died. Rest in peace. Not surprising though.
so.
Do you know what was
What's
up
all
with
this?
them?
What's all this? This town's obsession with swords and tournaments. I've heard. What's up with that?
Well, the tournament. So, you guys aren't from here, are you?
No.
No.
Yeah, you guys look like adventurers almost.
We are.
No, that would make sense. So this town has a history of, well, there's a tournament held every 10 years, and the best swordsman of the town is allowed to go and work for the Adventurers Guild themselves. Anyone who loses the tournament, they can't leave.
Why not?
Oh,
We don't know who, and quite frankly, I've lived my whole life here to a point where I don't really care anymore. But
there's a curse, and the only way for us to leave is to win the tournament every 10 years. Otherwise, you're stuck in this town for the rest of your life.
So you're saying we're
Wait,
stuck in this town
does
since
that
we
mean we're
entered?
trapped?
It's a curse placed on the separate families that created this town. You guys can come back and forth. So, more of the younger people are going to be angry at you because you're not tied down.
I see. Interesting.
Do you know a Jarek?
My grandson! Yes!
I see.
Beautiful
I see.
boy. I love him so much.
We're
we
here
received
on a
quest.
quest. Yeah, to find a sword. Do you know anything of it?
The sword, I mean, I didn't know he lost the sword. I mean, there's the sword that I gave him that was a family heirloom of his dad, but he said he would never lose that. He told me he wouldn't. So, I mean, it's probably another sword, if anything.
Do you know where he is?
Oh, yeah, his house is the one right over there.
And he points to the house next to the tavern.
Okay.
Sounds like we have a new place to proceed to.
But,
Do you know anything about the tavern across the street and the drink called the rest disease?
well, the man who runs that place, Tui, he is an outsider who came from God knows where. And he just goes back and forth and uses his ability to leave the town to bring stuff the town can't get itself. And he's the only place that sells things that can be offered there, if you get what I mean.
Sure. Do you know anything about the well in the center of the town?
It's where we get our water.
I told you.
I'm quite certain that's the only thing that the well has to it. You know, there absolutely isn't anything else in the well. Of course, no treasure.
Absolutely.
No,
Of course, nothing.
no water weird. No secret passage underneath it. You know.
There's no like sword in the bottom of the well.
There's no army of goblins chilling.
I love the references.
We've done
to,
all
like,
of these things.
All right.
So, but while you're here, would you like to buy a sword?
How much is a sword?
Well, prices are up because of the tournament, but I'd say maybe like 10 silver.
Well, I'm afraid as a wizard, I unfortunately don't have much use for a sword.
I must
But-
abstain as well.
Do you have any other weapons besides swords?
That's all we sell here.
Swords. What is your finest sword?
Well, technically that would be the heirloom I gave to my grandson, but aside from that, it would have to be this.
as he pulls out a sword from his own handle. And it's a well-crafted, has a gemstone at the bottom. Seems to be obsidian.
That shit is
Can you
enchanted.
cast obsidian?
And yeah, and it's very well put. Obsidian, gemstone, got a nice grip handle, and the blade itself seems to be tipped in layers of like silver, while the middle of it is iron.
Did you make this sword?
What?
The sword that you show in front of me, the one with the obsidian on the hill. Did you make this sword?
Yep, I made it for myself whenever I went to go in the tournament years and years ago. I lost, but, I found that at least I could enjoy my passion of blacksmithing. And my place is here. Whoever cursed it.
Psst, John, what's your name? What's your guy's name?
I'm Bronk.
Oh, Bronk. Ask the guy who he lost to.
Like, who did you happen to lose your who did you happen to lose to?
Well, I actually lost to my son, Jarek's father. I couldn't bring myself to keep him stuck in the town forever, so I maybe even could have won, but I threw the tournament.
What is your son's name?
Oh, his name's Jarek. Jarek the First.
I see.
We're helping Jarrett the Second.
Derek the Second. Yes. Make sure to write that down, Richard. Yeah.
Yep. Who is your daughter-in-law then?
Oh, that would be Cyrilla. She died.
Yeah,
many
she's still
years
in
ago.
town. Is she still alive?
No, she passed away many years ago.
Did she enter the tournament as well, or no?
Yes,
Does everybody enter the tournament?
pretty much. No one
Can
wants
we?
to stay here.
Bronk, ask if we can enter the tournament.
But why would we do that?
I don't know. Imagine we win. Imagine we win. We just basically just cut
Okay.
off anyone's.
Fuck you. I can leave anyway. Just to prove that I'm better than you.
Just like, fuck you.
Gotta win another 10 years up in this shithole.
Dumbass.
That'd be such an ass move.
But yeah, I'm actually. Is it possible for an outsider to enter the tournament? Purely out of curiosity.
It's not usually allowed. Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie.
Because why would you?
Yeah, exactly my point.
There's no prize. There's no gold prize. It's just being able to leave.
I see.
What happens if someone who loses tries to leave?
Well, then you become Thrilla. And they tried to walk out, and well, I honestly don't know what happened to her bones.
I see.
I don't like that response, sir.
How many houses are next to the blacksmith?
4.
4. Okay.
Before we leave, I'm gonna go take a piss break. Piss break, everyone. Piss break.
Okay. I was gonna ask, who are the locals that own houses around here? Besides your son, Jarek. Or grandson, rather.
I'd say there's about 70 people that live here total.
70?
Yeah, no, there's houses if you go farther down back.
And then you look around, and to specify, this house seems to be built in like a little, like, hole in a mountain, like a little cavern. So there's only one way out, which is a tunnel.
Gotcha.
I'm curious. Have you ever tried expanding your town's borders to go farther?
Well,
The entire world would be the town now.
we can't.
Why?
So, also, are you just a whole bunch of inbred people? Like, if you were to get new people to breed with you, like, wouldn't the curse eventually effectively wear off through generations of DNA?
No, anyone who's related to someone who's had the curse is stuck here.
Damn.
But back to the border expanding. Why doesn't that work?
Whoever set the curse, they set our borders.
Oh.
Is your sword magical?
No, but the obsidian gem inside of it is capable of being enchanted.
How much is your sword? If you were to sell it.
I'm actually really proud of it, so I'd say 5 gold.
Yeah, that's
His
about
sword
it.
is looking mighty purchasable.
Yeah,
I
it's,
personally get
it's about 5 gold.
For his sword?
Yeah.
Oh, whack.
And the gem could be enchanted in it.
Ooh. I might buy that sword.
I'm not.
It's not. I don't think it's for sale as a thing.
No, he
Yeah.
said he would sell it for 5. Just says
Okay.
give him 5 gold.
Juan, do you want that sword, or?
I do not. I'm bad with swords. I'm a wizard. You know, I don't have much
Actually,
use for swords.
yeah. Christian, can I?
A detail you guys don't know yet prevents me from buying that sword.
He specifies, and he says,
I'm only willing to sell it because I think that there's no point in a blade if you can't get use out of it. And I feel like if I were to hold on to it until I died, that it'd be a waste. It would not truly get to live its own life. So,
Truly a noble mindset.
Christian, I have I have 2 short swords in my stomach right now. Can I sell those and then get the one?
Oh no, he made the sword though. Those swords that you have. He's the local blacksmith. I imagine every sword every local has. This guy has probably made like over 100 swords, so those wouldn't be much value
No,
to him.
I started with these swords.
Oh, those swords.
Yeah, I started with my starter sword. I don't know if I can sell those.
Offer 'em.
Okay, I guess I slink off of John's back, and I ask him, "Would you like? Gorkron wants to know if you would like my swords, and then I can pay a small fee in gold to have yours."
I would take the swords, and in return, I could make my sword 2 gold.
Gorkron
So-
accepts this. Yeah, right. Yeah,
So who's
I'm buying
paying
that
for it?
sword
You're
for
buying?
people.
Okay, 2 gold minus.
Hog. And now this is a slotted sword, right?
Huh?
This is a slotted sword since it has a gemstone in it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But there's nothing infused in the gem, right?
Nope.
Sylvan, I think we're going to go to your grandson's house and ask him about the quest he has assigned us to.
Tell my my grandbaby I said hello, and I hope he's having a wonderful day.
I will.
Oh, will do, kiddo.
You called like the 70-year-old man, kiddo.
Yes.
Yeah, how old are you, bro?
I made him so quick. I actually had to determine age yet because I don't know how long tieflings live. I should figure that out though.
Okay. Because my character is 120 years old.
Hey, you're actually older than me. I'm 106.
What? So you guys proceed to go and head to Jarek's house?
Yeah. Are we settled on that?
Yes.
Is the well on the way to the house?
It is.
All right, I submerse myself in the well because I was just wallowing in rat piss.
That means you just fucked their entire water.
Dude, don't do that.
You just fucked their whole house.
As he starts jumping in, my character be like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah. Go ahead. No, you got. Yeah.
Gorkron was going to drink from that.
Not anymore.
No. Richard, how do you respond to them all yelling at you?
I am filthy.
That makes it worse.
I'm just a little bit dirty, you know.
Is there anything at the bottom while you're down there?
Yeah, is there?
No.
You know, the water supply in a well can like replenish and like get clean over like a
as of
certain
right
amount of
now,
time.
it's fucked.
Yes.
And
Can
no
we just
one
cap it
knows,
off?
by the way.
I cap the well afterwards. Can I just cap it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It means all that dirty water is going to stay in there.
Well, no, because how well water works is like it's in a depth of the ground, right? And it's through a certain water level, so it filters out eventually as more water comes and goes through the soil. So
Yeah.
Okay.
But for now, it is fucked.
yeah, no one should drink that. That water is filthy.
No.
I carve do not drink filthy toxic into the cap. That should be local.
It's like one of those like cartoony giant corks.
All right, so Garrett's house or whatever.
You all start walking up to the house that you were told is where Jarek lives, and are greeted by a sign that says, "Property of the Gierst family." Do you knock on the door? All right.
Knock.
Yeah.
The door slowly creaks open, followed by a young man's voice. Are you
Oh, that
adventurers?
was.
Yes, sir. We are.
Okay. The door opens, and you see a young skinnier man with brown hair and brown eyes look at you all. Come in. You guys go inside.
Yes.
Alright.
All right.
So, I have this sword. It's been in the family for generations. My grandfather gave it to me after... It's not important. But someone stole it. I have no idea who could have done it. And I'm not a swordsman myself, so you guys figure out who stole the sword.
What does your sword look like?
It's a beautifully crafted silver sword with, like, it's pure silver, and it has a emerald gemstone in it with a ruby at the top.
Double slotted sword.
It's a double slotted sword.
Double slotted sword.
I don't know
That's
what
one
any of that
word.
means.
Yeah, I
And
want
it
this
has a
sword.
golden hilt.
Wait, does my sword have a golden?
No,
What's it got?
it's got a silver hilt.
I like this sword.
Yeah, Jack, it's got a silver hilt, bitch. It's not special.
Yeah, no, it's
Fucking
special. It's a
special as
slotted
obsidian
sword.
and shit.
We actually just
Slotted.
dropped by. I told Jarek we just dropped by his grandfather's blacksmithing shop and that he says hi.
Oh, you didn't tell him that I lost the sword, did you? He'd be devastated.
No, we kept that from him.
Oh, thank you.
No. There's been mention of it actually, but he's not. He's in denial. I suppose you can say he's assuming that's another sword.
Okay.
So you might be able to get out of it scot free. So I wouldn't worry too much about it.
By the way, for the people watching at home, does someone want to explain what a slotted sword is?
Uh,
Go ahead, Jack.
basically, you take some magic, like any spell, I think. You put it into the gem, and then you put that gem inside the sword, and then you can basically just cast that spell from the sword, like at any time. It's like a one-time use. Like, no, it's like I think it's like a cantrip, maybe, or it's like a once per long rest, maybe. That's like a duration timer.
Do you guys want to ask him any questions to help find
Is there
this?
anyone else in the house?
Nope, just him.
I have one question. Where was the last place you had it?
It was on this. What's the word I'm looking for? Mount.
Mantle?
Over here. Yeah, mantle.
Who was the last person to enter your home?
Me. One night I was taking a nap, and all of a sudden I heard a massive crash, like someone broke through my window, and the next thing you know, I saw a well, let me just show you. It's hard to explain. And then you walk over, and he shows you. Yes, there's a like break in his window, but it's in the shape of the sword.
Wait,
What?
the brick isn't in the shape of a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's as if the sword flew out of the window then, or has been thrown.
Okay, cartoon escape right there.
Do you have any enemies?
I live a very quiet life, so I don't know anyone who wouldn't.
You partake in the tournament?
Kira.
No, I gave up. I'm not built for that. I'm gonna take.
Do you
over
have any family members that are a wizard or of magic origin?
I mean, it's pretty magical that my dad won and now he's free. But aside from that, no.
Alright, kiddo, why did you give up trying to win, though?
I mean, who's gonna make the swords after my grandfather dies?
Well,
Did your grandfather make that sword?
He did. Made it for me to win, but I ended up giving up.
Different odors, because as a Loxodon, like I get like smell bonuses. It's weird. Is there like any foreign smells that I can smell versus his grandfather or any of the locals that I've been around?
You don't smell anything, but John and Cole, roll a d20.
Oh, I know exactly what you're gonna ask for. I think I was way ahead of you too. I was ready.
7.
Fuck, 4.
Huh?
7.
And
I got a 4.
You sense nothing, Cole. John, you sense a very minor magical presence.
I see.
Can I sniff the brick actually for food?
Actually, I want to do something. I cast Detect Magic.
Bitch, I was gonna do that.
Well, I beat you to it.
Fucker.
So I can now sense its aura if it's within 30 feet of me.
All right.
So where is its aura at?
So you you see or detect a trail that follows the sword to the really well-crafted fort, the only good well-built place in the entire town.
Mm. Seems like the fort is the way to go, boys.
Agreed. Agreed.
And whatever you are, I point to Jack's character.
Would you
Gorkron is
not call-
Gorkron.
Would you not call him boy?
He identifies as Gorkron.
Could we enlighten Jarek that you have sensed this, Cole?
Yes, I shall tell him.
Okay.
All right, Jarek. It seems, based off my magic detection, that the trail leads to the tournament building.
Huh. It's magical, you said?
Yes, a magical trail leads from exactly where the sword burst through the window straight to the tournament building.
I don't understand that. There's no wizards in town. There's no magic casters at all.
Is
Seems
there
like
any
there's a
really
mystery
old
afoot.
locals? Or someone directly from the family line, like of ancient origin, that still lives in the town that no one really speaks to?
I mean, the oldest person in town is my grandfather, so not particularly. Huh.
I see.
Well then, I mean, you guys should go check that out then. And keep me posted.
For sure.
Of course.
We shall.
By the way, don't drink the rat poison, rat disease drink.
Oh, I won't. I've heard enough. I've heard enough about that drink. Yeah.
Look, it's quite the trip. I think you should drink it. Just don't
As
go
they
off the walls.
talk of taking over.
All right, so we head into the tournament building.
Yes.
How big are these doorways, by the way? Am I just like breaking through doorways
Yeah, you're having to,
everywhere
like-
I walk, or what?
You haven't like been down.
Gotcha.
So,
Like 3 feet.
I just realized this, by the way, because what was his name? Tully.
Yeah.
Tully's like one of their main sources of food, right? Since he's an outsider and he brings
Yes.
food from the outside.
Yeah.
Well, imagine there's farmland.
How big is the barrier?
Just around the town. The town's like maybe
Is there farms?
100 foot by 100 foot.
Are there farms?
So it's really
Yeah, that is
small.
really small.
Yeah.
Let's say it's bigger than that.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
there's only about what 70 people in the town.
Yeah, total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you all walk towards this fort-looking area, you see two guards standing in the very front. In front of the only well-kept building in this entire place. It's a much larger building, and as you get a little closer, one of the guards stops you, and they say, "Halt! The area has been cleaned from the bloody preliminary rounds. It'll be open again for the finals next week. You can only go into the training grounds for now."
I
right.
want to say, can I help? Can Gorkron help clean?
No, you can't. So you guys want to
Damn.
go
All right.
to the training grounds?
Can I still detect the trail? The spell lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah. You detect it in the training grounds.
All right, to the training grounds.
Yes. How wonderfully convenient. Let's go.
I'm gonna use the restroom.
There we go.
Well,
God damn it.
no,
Never
you're
mind.
not. You're
Oh,
not
wait.
gonna piss. Alright.
No pissing for you.
You're escorted around the building to the training grounds, and as you enter the door, they show you. Your ears are met with the sweet sounds of metal clashing against each other. This room is filled with people,
Sweet
maybe 50.
Sweet sounds. I don't like these sounds.
People are training on straw dummies, targets, pretty much anything they can. But at the far end of the room is personal training, and you see about 10 people just knocked on the ground, with one man currently in a duel with a swordsman. Suddenly, you feel a bump on your shoulder. Are you here to see Ludwig too?
Who?
Ludwig! It's almost guaranteed he's going to be the next swordsman. He's unbelievably talented. He's taken out like 10 swordsmen without breaking a sweat.
I would like to see this man. He sounds very interesting.
Yes, indeed. Let's go approach Ludwig.
It's backpack time for me. I'm going back on John's back.
You get closer and you see a fairly in-shape man with long dark hair and yellow eyes going against a very, very large man with a shaved head, orange beard, and blue eyes. After but just a moment, the long-haired man takes down the giant of the man and then raises his arms to applause from the crowd. That's enough for now. That's enough for now. I need to keep myself rested for the tournaments. I bid you all good night. After saying this,
What's his
everyone
sword
starts...
look like?
Huh?
What's his sword look like?
It looks like
What's
the
his
sword that
sword?
you're looking for.
That bastard.
That rat bastard.
After saying this, other people that isn't Ludwig start to run into the, arena and fighting themselves, and people continue cheering. Ludwig walks out of the arena, but he suddenly starts walking towards you. Hello there, you must be the adventurers, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that's fresh.
I thought so. What's it like up there? Tell me, tell me about it. Since I'll be joining you guys soon in the Adventurers Guild after I win.
See, it's quite a noble journey to be an adventurer, which makes me worried for you, seeing as the sword situation.
Wait a minute, by the way,
Where did you get your sword, Ludwig?
Oh, no. Don't worry. I made your jobs a bit easier. You see, I found the little bastard myself. He tried to fight me in the arena, and I recognized the sword. You guys had already been called, though, so I figured I might as well let you guys get it, so you guys can get paid and not have to a total waste of a trip down here. And he proceeds to hand
Who
you
had the sword that you took it from?
Huh?
Who had the sword that you took it from?
It was just some scrawny little nobody.
So did he use magic to get it?
I mean, he might have not. I mean, I wasn't really focused on that. I just stole it from him after kicking his shit in.
So you're willing to just give it to us now?
I mean, yeah, it's not mine. It's Jarek's, right?
That's true.
You know what? Maybe you would fit in the Adventurers Guild, friend.
Yes, I think
I was wrong about you. I'm
Perhaps-
sorry.
All right.
Perhaps we're a bit too quick to judge.
So, you guys. So now
As
that
we
you have
turn
to play,
around, though,
do you?
as
what
we
do you
turn
wanna do?
around, though, I want to nudge John and whisper in his ear, "Detect magic on his ass."
Yeah, I'm gonna use detect magic on it real quick. Actually, you're right.
All right. So you're detecting magic on him.
Yes.
All right. You don't detect any magic on him.
Does he
Okay.
detect any magic on any scrawny, weak fellow that may be in the same vicinity of the training ground?
You feel like you detect just in general a faint magical presence in the area, but you can't pinpoint where it's coming from.
So do you think he's still nearby then?
It might. I mean, you don't know.
If I also cast detect magic again, could me and John triangulate his location?
Triangulate their location.
Pinpoint it.
Yeah.
I mean, we
well,
could
Drake,
try.
point out the dude.
I can't cast it like unlimited amount of times though.
Me
like,
neither.
if I
Me
can.
neither. I only have one more level 1 spell slot available.
You guys can, both of you roll for that. To triangulate the exact location.
Actually, wait, has it been 10 minutes since I first cast it?
Yeah.
Fuck. So I'd have to
I got
cast it again.
16.
Oh, alright, I'm casting it again then because I'm curious if we can actually do this. Finally, 18. Oh, I got a good roll.
It's coming from a ring on Ludwig's hand.
Ah,
Whose hand?
Ludwig, the guy who gave us the sword. The ring is magical that he has.
I see.
Good triangulation, John. Good triangulation.
No, cheers. Perhaps we should ask him about that. I gonna say, I couldn't help but notice, that's a very mighty fine, ring you got there.
Oh yeah, I stole it from the guy I beat the shit out of whenever he had the sword. I just sort of plucked it from his hand.
But what does it do?
What do you mean? I mean, it's a pretty
Well,
nice ring.
Well, it's magic, I can tell.
It is?
I'm a wizard, you see. It is.
He looks at you like confused even. He goes, "Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, I want to know what it does now. All right, well, I'll see if I can figure that out."
Alrighty then.
Yeah, let's see if he's lying. Can I like tell?
Do you want to roll?
I'll roll for
Yeah,
it.
you should
Alright.
roll for insight.
Insight. Advantage on that. No. But I am very wise.
Do you want me? Yeah, hold on. I have +2 in insight. Do you want me to see if he's
I
lying?
have +4
you
wisdom,
try.
and I rolled an 18. I got +4, so I rolled a 22.
You got a
Basically,
22.
Yeah, with pluses.
You see for an absolute fact, this man knows this ring is magical.
That lying bastard.
Lying bastard.
I'm too wise for this man.
I intimidate him to give us the ring.
Huh?
Oh,
Can I intimidate him to give us the ring? Convince him to give it to us? Because it's...
I don't think that's necessary.
I don't think it's the best idea right now.
Yeah.
Why? Why not?
Because we're in the middle of his adoring fans in the training.
Yeah, exactly. And we got what we wanted.
Who says he's not gonna steal the sword again, though? Obviously, if he's lying and he knows the ring is magical, and then there's the 2 slotted gemstones in the sword, he's gonna want that sword back.
True. Which means, I mean, yeah, he probably didn't even get it off anyone. He stole it, you know?
Yeah. He even admitted that he stole it from someone. If that's a lie in and of itself, though, then we can't trust this dude, and he definitely shouldn't join the Adventurers Guild.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So do I intimidate him?
I don't think so. I think it'd be unwise to intimidate him. Maybe since he's playing like he doesn't know what it is, maybe
Can we convince him to meet him outside?
Perhaps we could convince him to, like, if he really wants to commit to this bit, to give the ring to John so John can figure out what it does for him. Because he's a spellcaster, so it makes sense if he wants to keep up this lie.
Actually,
Bronk, Gorkron has amazing idea. Act like you're polishing the ring and instead replace it with me. And then give ring back. He'll never know difference.
Except if he tries to use it.
Yes, but if he tries to use it, I bite finger.
Actually, I think we should try it. Why not?
Which one? There's been 3 ideas tossed out.
The one
Not
where Jack
intimidation.
pretends to be the ring.
Yeah, and we try to get John to convince him to hand him the ring so he can figure out what it does since he's a spellcaster. Try combining the plans.
I slide into okay. Give John us.
Well, we gotta convince the dude to take the ring off his finger.
First, yeah.
So John, are you very wise?
Charisma is for convincing. I'm not very charismatic.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll for that.
Roll for persuasion.
15. Oh, +1.
So 16.
Are you proficient in persuasion at all?
So wait, who did the persuasion? Who rolled?
John.
I did, but no, I just have a +1 to it.
Cool.
What did you get?
I got a
16.
16 +1 is 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me what you're telling me.
So I'm gonna say, hey, kiddo, if you just maybe give me the ring for just a moment, I might be able to use some sort of detection or appraisal spell to see if I can determine what it is for you.
Sounds like a plan. Though I did steal that ring fair and square from that little shit, so I'd like it back at me. But
Of course, I'll do it right here in front of you.
and he gives you the ring.
Okay, so basically, John, what you gotta do is clasp your hands over the ring like that, and then I'll just squirm in and replace myself with the ring.
Yeah, squirm in through my sleeve.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Well, that involves sleight of hand, right? So
I'm proficient in that.
I don't think I would have to do it, but he would.
Yeah, I would have to do it. I'd have to do stealth actually.
Yeah, it would be stealth. So yeah, you should go ahead and roll for that.
I'll make a stealth check.
And I am gonna try and cast an appraisal spell on it, Christian, to see what it does.
Okay.
I got a 10, but I'm proficient, so I have a 5.
dude,
You got a 5?
No, I got 15 basically. I rolled a 10, but I have +5.
And I got 13 to determine what it was. Or what it
Alright,
did.
John, what you can vaguely pull out is that ring has magnetic capabilities.
I see.
I see.
The ring.
Well, he's claiming that he stole it from someone. Can we figure out who he stole it from?
His
Yeah,
alibis probably they killed him.
Actually, I'm gonna ask him. So it seems to have some sort of magnetic capabilities. Could you? I'm very curious. Who did you steal it from exactly?
I don't even know their name. I stole it off the street from some nobody.
John, tell him that if he tries to use the ring, there's the back where it draws blood, so that if I bite him, it makes sense.
Wait, what?
No, don't do that. He already knows what it does, Jack. That won't do anything. I could tell that
because he might be. Either so he is lying.
Oh.
Yeah, remember I literally saw that he was lying about not knowing what
he
the
knew
ring
that
does.
he knew
already
magical.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
So
He
you
knew.
already saw that he was lying? Okay.
Yeah. So he probably is lying about killing the dude. Can I just roll to check and see if he is lying? Like, try again to see if he's lying about that
About
too.
that, you can.
Who has the best?
20.
What?
Nat
Okay.
20?
Yeah.
He's telling the truth.
Okay, so he
Oh,
did take
shit.
it off of a guy. So whether or not he is the one who stole it is up in the air.
Why did you beat up that dude, Jared? Or Ludwig? Why did you beat up that dude off the street? Did you know that he was a thief, or
He challenged me. I mean,
really?
yeah.
And you beat him in a duel.
Yeah.
I wonder if he was the dude who tried to challenge you to a sword fight.
So, am I on this guy's finger now?
No, you never handed him the ring like that.
Yeah, I'm
Hold
gonna,
on,
I'm gonna go ahead and hand him the ring back now. Actually.
But make sure it's me. I am the ring.
Do we want to do that? I kind of trust the student. If you take form of like your mimic-like self, he's
Yeah, I
gonna
guess-
have a big issue.
I guess we really don't have a need to steal it right now.
Well,
Yeah.
Ludwig, can I offer you gold in replacement of this ring, because this is part of the case that we are working on?
No,
No, you want the ring.
I want the ring.
You want the ring.
He 100% knows that what it does then.
Yeah.
Well, knew.
Yeah, he already knew that the ring did.
You want this ring because you see it as taking away your chance in the tournament?
No amount of gold that you give me would be worth what a magical ring could be capable of.
Being a man of your profession though, like, and you wanting to join the Adventurers Guild, do you see how it can, like, almost appall us to see, like, almost selfish in the case that we're working on to try to find answers, because there's a theft among us,
Among Us?
and possibly a man,
Among Us?
a man of great power that can ensure possible issues. If you could assist us in finding that man, that'd be great.
I could assist you. I just want the ring back.
Okay. So does that mean we convinced him to join our party on trying to find this man?
Yeah, I mean theoretically, yeah.
Okay.
Then I don't want to.
Yeah,
should
don't put Jack on him. Don't put Jack on
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, okay.
that-
So
that'd be better.
I'll go back onto John's back for a while.
All right.
I'll
you give him back
pop
the
out
ring?
when.
Yeah.
He looks at you all and he says, go ahead and return the sword to Jarek. I'm going to go grab some things from my house to possibly help us capture this man.
Fuck, we
Use
should-
your house if we need to meet up with
Yeah,
you.
you should have left me on him.
Yeah, my house,
Yeah.
and he points over, he says, it's the one right next to the blacksmith.
Interesting.
All right. So let's go back to Jarek's house then. Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
And then ask and make sure if his neighbor is really Ludwig.
So you proceed to walk over to Jarek's house. And so you guys are just going to knock on the door?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you just you open the door. Oh, do you guys have the sword?
We do.
Sir.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I thought my grandfather would have a stroke if he found out about this.
A stroke.
I hope you get all of the divine blessings. I know I don't have much to pay you, but here's what we agreed upon. And he gives you 20 gold to split amongst yourselves. And
Damn.
once again, thank you. That's pretty much all my savings. But yeah, where'd you find it?
Oh, thanks, kiddo.
Ludwig had it. He
Yeah,
said he killed someone for it.
Ludwig. Oh, the savior of our town. He's gonna do great things, man.
is he your neighbor? Does he live in the house right next to the blacksmith?
He does. That is his house.
Okay. Interesting. And he agreed upon trying to find the man that stole your sword. He has a ring that possesses magnetic power.
That would explain the hole in my window.
Yes, that would explain your hole in your window. Also, I give the 5 gold that you've given me in return because of your situation that you're in, because you need to have a livelihood here still. I still have my own fair share, though. Thank you.
Wait, so what'd you give him? Sorry.
My share of the gold back to him because that's his life savings.
That's really
I
nice.
feel like I should do the same thing.
Thank you. I really
So
appreciate
I'm going to do
it.
that too.
Oh, you guys, are you guys sure? Thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot.
I take the gold that he gave me and I just drop it down.
I'm going to say
What?
to him, I do not feel right putting someone's life in danger in such a way. You still need to be able to maintain yourself.
So did everyone just just do this for free, essentially?
Well, my
Me
alignment's
and
lawful
Richard did.
good. Yeah, my
neutral
alignment's
good.
lawful good.
I
Yeah.
got paid, and I stored the gold in my stomach.
All
John,
right, all
are
right.
you keeping your money?
Yeah, I think I am.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
wait, are we allowed to tell each other our alignments or no?
Yeah, that's fine.
John, what's your alignment?
I'm a neutral good.
Okay.
Hey,
and
same.
Jack, what about you?
I'm chaotic neutral actually.
Okay.
Seems about right. Yeah.
This is making sense. Cool.
Do you guys proceed to go and try and meet up with Ludwig?
Yes.
Yes, I think we should.
I know John went to go take his legendary annual D&D shit, so...
Go
You guys
for it.
walk out, and immediately you hear a very loud, blood-curdling scream, and then it's almost silenced by drowning and some gurgling noises.
The well.
No.
Oh, right
In Jarek's house.
Oh.
Oh, in Jarek's?
Yeah.
What do you mean in Jarek's house? Not we're over at Ludwig's house.
No, you started walking
No, we
out of
just
Jarek's.
left. Are we still
no.
in like the door, or are we outside?
You guys just walked out. The door's not quite closed yet.
We
I go
turn
over to the
around.
I go over to the elephant and I turn into a saying, "Throw me into the window."
Wait, what are you doing?
Wait.
You cut out.
I asked. I wanted Richard's character to throw me into the window because I turned into a javelin.
Do I do that?
If
Okay.
you want to.
Go ahead, man. It's up to you.
I just hold on to the javelin for right now.
And we walk in.
I'm not gonna throw you. I'm lawful good. I'm sorry, you chaotic fiend. Can we walk through the door?
Yeah, no, you can. You can just walk through.
I go in head first, I
Alright.
guess.
In response
I'm
to
behind
the
him.
in response to the loud scream, you all run into the house as soon as possible to the sight of Jarek hanging on the wall by the sword that you just gave him. The sword deeply embedded in his stomach to the wall behind him.
Oh shit.
And immediately, before you guys get even a second to react, the sword pulls itself out of his guts, leaving Jarek dead on the floor. As the sword turns around and launches itself toward Cole.
Oh shit.
Roll for dodge.
I went to deflect it with my shield.
Alright, roll.
50. Do I add anything to that?
Dexterity.
19.
You dodge out of the way. Everyone roll for initiative.
Oh, I
You're
want to
doing-
deflect it with my shield. Bonk.
Yeah, you deflect it out of the way. And now everyone roll for initiative.
All right.
Alrighty, it's go time.
I got
boys.
an 8.
I got an 8 as well.
Well,
11.
All right, I got 16.
Alright,
so tiebreaker between Cole and I.
Got a 12 for the tiebreaker.
Okay,
Alright,
I
so-
got a 2. I go last.
Alright, so
Alright.
the order goes what? Sorry, I gotta type this in.
John. It goes John, Jack, Cole, me.
John, you go first.
All right, I'm okay. So
this
how
is
far away am I
currently-
from the sword right now?
It just launched itself at Cole in the doorway, and you're all at the doorway. He deflected it a bit away, so it's maybe about 7 feet away from you.
I'm going to cast. Hang on. Let me pull up this real quick.
I wish we could disenchant it.
You know what?
So we.
I'm squishy, so I'm actually going to cast a shield on myself, which is an invisible magical barrier that surrounds and protects you. It gives me a +5 bonus to my armor class.
Squishy.
Okay.
I am squishy. I have 9 hit points.
Oh, that's what that means. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm pretty bulky because I spec'd into Constitution as a cleric, so I got 20 HP. I can take a hit.
I have 16 HP, but I also have 16 in armor class. I don't know what that means.
I have 16 armor class as well.
Alright.
We don't much pay attention
So you're
to
casting
it.
the thing to make
other
you
than being
bulkier,
more.
you said, John?
Yes, magic shield.
Okay, you cast yourself a good old fashioned magic shield.
Alright.
You're feeling nice and defended, John.
Good.
Next up is Jack.
Ah, okay. Well. Sorry, where is the sword right now?
It's currently just in the air floating, about 7 feet away from all of you.
Can I want to use my tongue, grapple the hilt of the sword.
Okay, roll to grab. Roll for grappling.
Right. And this would be dexterity modifier, right?
It would be strength.
Strength. 12. That's with the modifier
You
added.
do not grab the sword. It slips out of your tongue's reach. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say.
Tongue's reach.
Terrible.
10 feet of reach.
He slips out of it because you didn't grab him. Yeah.
Okay.
Cole, it's your turn.
So Jarek is dead, right? There's like nothing I could do.
Jarek is dead. Unless how does spare the dying work?
It has to be a living creature that has 0
Okay,
hit
no,
points. If
they're-
he's
they're-
dead, I can't
they're
do shit.
dead. They're dead.
Fuck. All right then. I'm going to cast. I'm gonna cast guidance on Richard. What that does is I touch a willing creature, and once before the spell ends after a minute, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to ability check of its choice.
What am I doing?
Oh, I just casted guidance on you. It makes it to where you can add a d4 to an ability check of your choice for the next minute. You get 1. So, yeah, anything that uses ability checks, now would be a good time to use them because you add in a d4.
And now it's Richard's turn.
Holy shit. Okay. So is it just the sword in the room that's flying everywhere, lashing out at people?
Yeah.
Really? So we can't see anyone using the magnetic ring to like wield it essentially?
Nope.
So what happens if we grab it? Like, is it gonna try to attack us?
I mean, I can't tell you that. You'd have to try to grab it.
Alright,
You'd have an
where
advantage
is
of
it
grabbing
relatively to
using
me?
your guidance.
It's like 7
Okay.
feet away from you.
7 feet away from me. So, like, is it hovering up in the air? Like, how high?
But it's like hovering 5 feet above the ground. It's just sort of like levitating.
If you run up and to grab it, you could probably try to grab it.
Yeah, I run up and grab it then.
All right, a roll for strength.
Oh.
Add a d4 to that. Remember, guidance. It'll be
Okay,
after this. It'll end though.
Oh my god. Alright, so I rolled an 18, I got 3 for the guidance, but then also for strength I get +3, so that's like 21, 24.
Dude, I need to say, by the way, I'm so glad you rolled that, because the flying sword rolled a 20 on its strength defense check. So if it wasn't like there's so much against you there, you just fucking 4 above it. All right, yeah, no, you're grabbing it in your hand right now.
Okay.
Now it's the sword's turn. Now, where exactly are you grabbing it?
By the hilt.
All right, the sword's going to try and break free from your grasp to try and turn around and stab you.
Doesn't it get a disadvantage too?
Yeah, because it's being grappled, so it has a disadvantage.
Alright, so what do I
Goes through
roll?
your mic, by the
You
way.
would roll a strength check.
Christian.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, it's not gonna Christian. You go through your mic.
I have two. I had two as well.
Yeah, strength check, Richard.
Okay. So does would athletics tie into this?
No.
No.
Nope. No.
No skills tie into this whatsoever?
It's just raw strength holding.
Fuck. Okay.
So
A
get your
12
strength
then.
modifier.
12?
You should get your strength modifier.
Oh.
Yeah, it's strength, yeah.
Oh. Would this be a saving throw or no?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say so.
No, it
Oh,
was
is it?
because
I thought it'd be a skill
because
check.
because they're trying to. Oh no, that's
Because
fair.
it's
Yeah,
grapple.
Okay.
it's the skill checks. Yeah.
Oh, skill check
I
then,
still
huh?
think it would be a plus for your strength,
Well,
though.
the thing is, okay, for the strength saving throw, for Richard, it's a skill check. So
Yeah, the only skill that I'm proficient in my skills would be athletics for strength. Like, I'm proficient in athletics, so I thought that
You
would
just use your base strength.
tie into
I
Just
don't
use your
strength.
base strength.
Yeah, so it would be
Okay,
your
well then
modifier.
it's a 12.
You
So do
still
I have to roll a
succeed.
saving throw then?
You
What?
succeed with the
Huh?
12. You succeed with the 12, my guy.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
So
I was
it's
scared,
still
sorry.
just in your hand, and now it's John's turn.
All right. So how far is it away from me right now?
It's about, he ran over and grabbed it, so like 5 feet away from you in Richard's hands.
All right. I'm gonna try and cast magic missile on it.
Okay.
What's the
So
area effect of that? Am I gonna be like blasted?
yeah,
If he misses.
I don't know if I. So that's 13 accuracy.
13
Actually-
accuracy? Yeah,
Yeah.
It can't really dodge, so yeah.
All right. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna hit Richard. So that's gonna be.
Or if it tries to dodge it, never mind.
Four.
Never mind.
6.
I
10
know for
damage.
I know for us, if we were to
10
do that,
damage?
Yep.
if we were to dodge while being grappled, we'd have to make a
And force damage.
disadvantage dexterity saving throw.
Alright, for this, Richard, I'm going to need you to roll a strength check to see if you were able to keep hold of it in your hands after he shoots it with magic missile. Or if the pressure brings it out.
Holy shit. Yeah, no, that's 19 plus 3, which equals 22.
Yeah, no, it's in your hands, but after he shoots it, it feels as if like the sword is like deactivated.
Okay.
Are the gems enchanted then, I wonder?
how do you guys explore or try to figure out what happened?
So Jarek's dead.
Jarek is
Yes.
indeed fucking dead.
I take that. No, I don't take the 5 gold back. That's not very lawful good of me.
Actually, no, I do not take the gold back.
So no, I don't. Sorry. I had to think of what my character was. My instincts would be like, well, he's dead. He's not using it. I guess that'll go to a nice
That's the
coffin then.
adventure in you.
I loot the bodies.
That's fair. You are chaotic neutral, so you'd be most like willing to be like, "Ooh,
Uh-huh.
shit."
And can I argue with Jack's character to leave that said gold because it'll be used for his funeral purposes?
You
and
can
his
go and
sad
argue with him right now.
grand-
So
in
yes,
character.
don't eat the body. I agree.
Yeah,
Do not
you
eat
have to
the
argue
body.
with him in character right now.
Run. Stay away from the gold and stay away from the body. This boy that just died, all he wanted was the sword that was his father's, made by his grandfather, and now his grandfather is now lost without a son, and just is gonna be torn. He's gonna hate us, most likely. How are we gonna tell him?
Gorkron hungry. Don't deny Gorkron his food.
Gorkron, eat furniture then. Eat some sort of furniture or tree outside. Go outside and eat the glass. Eat the glass of the windows. No one's gonna be living here.
Gorkron likes the taste of the gold though.
Okay. Oh man, am I okay? Can I wager with you? You leave the 5 gold in his pocket. I give you 1 gold to satisfy your hunger. Leave the boy alone. No one loots this body. Don't eat the body.
Gorkron have better idea. I leave gold alone, and I take everything else.
I
Even is on
don't
him.
like this idea. No, we must. This is a crime scene now, Gorkron. Think of his family. He's lost his mother, his father's gone, it's just the grandfather. He was supposed to succeed the blacksmithing business. Now the people can't fight because they have no swords.
Gorkron only take what he need.
Oh no.
Oh, if it's a family heirloom or not, Gorkron.
I use my tongue to grab the whole body and put it in my mouth, and then I spit out a naked body and I eat all the cool.
You what?
I grab the body with my tongue, okay? And then I swash it around in my mouth for a bit, and then basically spit out an entire naked body with a pouch still attached.
So what did you spit out the gold?
His clothes and everything else.
I ate his clothes.
Okay, but the gold's just next to him.
Yep, it's just next to him. I ate everything that was on, except for him and the gold.
All right.
Can I
Supposed to explain this to his father, his grandfather.
Can I like observe the body? Can I start like looking at like the wound and stuff?
Yeah. Now you guys can do an autopsy on this man.
Like what do I notice about it?
Well,
There's a giant stab mark in his stomach from where he
Yeah.
was pressed against the wall and somewhere.
I have skills in medicine, perception, and all that shit.
And
believe it
now
or not,
he's drenched in mimic saliva.
there's a giant
monk saliva.
stab wound in him.
But what organs did it pierce?
His stomach and his lungs, because
Did it sever his spine?
he choked on his blood, which is what the gurgling was.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. I shed
Can
a
we-
single tear and say another life lost.
But immediately before anything else happens, John, as you
Yes.
having the strongest magical presence abilities, you detect there is a stream of magic going straight towards Ludwig's house.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
We
Right.
should have done my idea.
rat bastard.
I could have stopped all of this.
Sure, but we
we should
didn't
probably-
know what
well-
to believe.
Well, once we're done here, we should definitely
Jack,
head over
should-
there.
Sure. Can Jack digest a sword?
No, I can choose. I can choose whether or not to like digest the shit or not. Because like I can store.
But if someone uses a magnetic ring to swing a sword inside of your organs, I don't feel like that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I think you should probably hold on to it for the time being.
I'm just grasping this thing, waiting to use it.
I can wrap it. I can wrap my tongue around it and pull it basically still.
I guess we venture off towards
Ludwig. Yeah.
Ludwig's house. Yeah.
Yeah, I can just grapple onto it and keep it like.
I'll hold on to it with my strength. I feel like.
Okay.
And if
Yeah,
you want to
yeah.
be like a glove or something, wrapping it around my forearm, sure.
That's not a bad of an idea.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. I'll turn into a gauntlet. On Richard's hand.
All right, so we heading out to
Cool.
Ludwig.
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah. Yeah. We cross the street. I like Jarek.
I liked Jarek too. We shall give him a grand funeral.
He was pretty epic.
Yeah, that one
You
time
know,
when he
all he
told us
wanted
about
was his
family
sword.
heirloom. God, I'll miss it.
Yeah.
You know that time when he died?
Don't
So
remind me.
soon.
Time when he fucking died,
Too
guys.
soon. Too soon.
You all start walking towards Ludwig's house, and do you go
Mhm.
into it?
Yeah. Break
Down
that
the
door. No, you know what? You know what?
Door.
Eat the door.
All right. Yeah. I'll seamlessly turn into the door and then like I'll like morph into it and eat at the same time, so I seamlessly become that door.
Okay. Do you open the door in the Jack? Do you open?
No. I'm just the door.
I open Jack.
Okay. You walk in and you see a few swords stabbed into a couch, a little dining table made out of some very rotten wood, and a pot to cook food in. After a little more inspection, though, you see a door to the back of the house, and you think you can hear some noise behind you.
Jack, go ahead and eat whatever you want in
Door.
here.
Oh yeah, eat all the swords. Eat all the swords. Digest every single sword in this
eat
room.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your flaw is coming in handy. Eat everything.
I eat the swords, but then I take I store them in my arms so that the blades are sticking out of my wrists.
I think you should digest
Wait,
it because
are there
magnetism.
are there any gems? Are there any gems on any of these swords, Christian?
Nope.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, just eat them, digest them.
Just digest the swords.
Yeah, better
yeah,
safe
because
than
he's gonna
sorry.
use
We
them
can get
against
more-
you.
Might as well,
Yeah,
yeah.
we can get you more swords, bro.
All right, yeah, I'll eat the swords then. Fine.
You still got that badass obsidian sword.
Yeah, I do. That could be used against me though.
Yeah, but save that. Yeah, let's not eat
That
it.
one's
And
at
then we
least useful for us.
I love
you
that
know?
we're just carrying family heirlooms of a dying family. The generation's
Yeah.
off now. It's just grandpa. Grandpa's probably like not able to reproduce. It's over. It's done.
Grandma's
Family
probably
line. Unless if Jarek has like siblings because his dad left, you know.
It's
So
possible.
the grandpa and the dad.
Yeah.
All
right,
Yeah.
so-
So rotting table. Go ahead and eat that. No one wants a rotting table. So and then a couch with swords, and then there's a room. There's a room you were saying, Christian.
There's a door in the very back of the house, and you think you can hear people talking behind it.
Listen in.
Does not like the taste of rotten wood.
Yeah. Can we listen in?
You can. Who wants to do it?
Gorkron turns
Jack.
into coin and goes in.
Yeah, we slide you under the door.
I turn into a copper. Not really that important.
All right.
And I guess slid into the door.
Okay. Well, Jack, you slid under. You
Yes.
see Ludwig talking to a man in a very dark black cloak. You can't make out any other features other than that. Ludwig starts off the conversation with, "Thank you so much. I can't express my gratitude enough. Because of you, I can finally leave this dump of a town. All it took was killing Jarek and getting those adventurers to leave and accidentally killing your original customer, but it's fine." And the guy in the black cloak says, "Don't forget your end of the deal." And Ludwig proceeds to say, "I won't. I promise. The Perdita will happen." And
The what?
Oh, the what will happen?
What? You're a little quiet.
the Perdita.
What the fuck is a Perdita?
Write that down. Write that down, Richard.
Yep.
What the fuck is a Perdita?
And then the
Can I use a
person.
history check to know what a Perdita is?
Do you want to roll for that?
Well, only Jack's hearing this, right?
Oh yeah,
You're right.
exactly.
Shit, I can't do anything.
Yeah, so we can't really roll for anything right now.
Is it a part of like Thieves' Cant where like the?
I doubt it's a thieves can't thing.
Yeah, I doubt it.
All right.
I'll have to wait to do a history check until you inform us.
The figure in the black cloak proceeds to say, "I wish you luck. You have nothing but my respect." And then they hug it out, and then the person in the black cloak disappears almost seamlessly into darkness.
We burst in though.
Do we?
All right,
Yeah, fuck yeah. We want answers.
No, hold on.
I want to know what a Perdita is.
This little copper coin's got something up his sleeve. I grapple him with my tongue.
What, the man that disappears?
No. Ludwig. Ludwig's gonna get grappled.
Oh, you're gonna try and grab him with your tongue?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Should you wait? Before Jack, you do that. Should we regroup? Like, should you come back and tell us?
Yeah,
what you
I think we
heard?
should. I think we should.
Yeah,
regroup
I can tell you guys. I feel like yelling, but I guess, or you guys could hear from the commotion.
I don't know. I'm fine. with whatever.
I just want to stop this guy, before he can cause any more damage.
Fair. I guess you can
Alright,
go ahead and grapple
so-
him.
Yeah,
We'll
because
just
if we're
burst
talking
in.
on the other side, he's gonna hear us. I imagine this is a
Alright.
tiny house. with two
You're
rooms.
right. This is
Alright.
a time to act.
I will grapple him. I'll grapple him real quick. Okay? Did I succeed?
Roll it. We gotta roll.
I mean, he has disadvantage because he has no fucking clue you're there. So
Yeah, so it's a stealth check, wouldn't it?
Yeah, still roll.
yeah,
All right.
you're very likely to succeed.
That's an 18.
You're very likely to succeed
You
that.
succeed.
All right.
You
As I grapple him, I say, "Gorkron want answers, or Gorkron eats you."
So you grab him by the leg with your tongue, and you get. Hold on, let me make sure this is the right track. You.
There we go.
How'd you get here? What are you doing here? I gave you your sword already.
I heard Gorkron hear everything. You tell black man in robe, or man in black robe. Yeah.
Black man in robe.
Black man.
Okay. I stuttered on my words a bit. Hold on. Gorkron hear everything you tell man in black robe.
Oh,
Give Gorkron answers, or you die now.
then I suppose I'm gonna have to not let you leave.
We
Yeah,
burst through, hearing all the commotion from Gorkron.
I start dragging Gorkron's feet closer to my mouth.
Gorkron's feet. You're a Gorkron.
Or I start dragging Ludwig's body towards my mouth.
Well, before you do that,
bursted.
Initiative's about to be rolled by everyone because he's about to start combat by trying to cut off your tongue.
He's got
What
disadvantage,
sword?
by the way. This is grappled. All right, I got a 13.
On his disadvantage, he also got a 13, so you're gonna have to roll again.
Oh,
Fucker.
I thought we were rolling for initiative. My bad. We're going for a 17.
Oh, yeah, I was rolling for initiative.
Wait.
I'm keeping my initiative roll though.
Is this for him to dodge or to
Huh?
get out of the grapple?
This is for you to not get your tongue cut off.
Oh. Okay. That would be a dexterity saving throw then,
Yeah, for both.
which
of you.
which I am proficient in. Let
Nice.
me roll. 16 plus 5.
Yeah,
so-
you're good.
Nice.
All right, everyone, roll
First
for initiative.
21.
I got 17 for my initiative.
All right.
I got a 5.
I got a 19.
Oh, damn, Richard. Nice.
Jack, what'd you get?
Oh,
Initiative.
Right. A nice 9.
Hey, so it goes me, Cole,
Jack.
Jack,
John.
John.
Yeah, because John
Yes.
got a 5.
I sucked ass on that one, not gonna lie.
Damn, John and I switched. He went first last time. I went last. And now I go first, and he goes last.
So,
And me and Jack switched. as
what
well.
weapons do all of you have?
I have a longsword, hand axe, and javelins.
I literally just
And
have
a
my
mammoth
shield
tusk.
and a club.
What's your
Oh,
club?
by
you
the
have?
way. Hold on. Let me. I gotta look through my shit.
Oh yeah, also I have a mace. I forgot I have a mace.
Give me a second, Christian. I gotta look through my shit to confirm
Alright.
it.
You don't have 2 swords anymore, Jack. You traded them in to lower
know,
the
I
gold
know that.
pieces.
And John, what weapons do you have?
I have a staff.
Alright.
I have this trait that I have because I have enough strength. So it's called barbed tongue. At the start of an enemy's turn that is grappled by my tongue, I deal 1d4 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I add my. Hold on.
Well, while he's trying to roll for a d4 damage, he looks at you all and he says, "How are you going to fight me without your weapons?" And then he raises his hand with the ring on it. And all of the weapons that you have on you that are made out of steel, metal, or any sort of alloy immediately get raised into the air into a conglomerate of one giant weapon.
Oh, mine does not
You
get
get my
taken
shield?
because it's wooden.
Huh?
Mine
You get my
doesn't get
shield?
taken because
Yes.
it's wooden.
What am I have 2 weapons: my tongue and my fucking biting my damn mouth. I'm gonna bite this dude's legs off.
But yes, he does take your shield.
Do not kill him.
Kill him.
Do not.
Whatever you say, Mr. Cleric. I'm gonna bite him.
That's fine. Don't kill him.
Alright, so
So I
now
go
let's-
first then, right?
So first, actually, he's going to attack first, and he's going to throw that giant conglomerate of weapons at Jack.
I did it. I did 2 damage to him, by the way, since it was the start of his
Okay,
turn.
Let me add that to his thing.
All right.
Alright, so he's gonna throw using, his ring thing. The conglomerate of weapons at you, Jack. You're on him?
Actually, no. He's
So you're
grappled with my tongue.
Yeah, so you're not on him, your tongue is on him.
Can I just move him in front of me and I want to blades with my.
You'd have to
hand.
roll to do that as a reaction quick enough.
Okay.
If we did Jack's plan earlier, Jarek might not be dead right now, but I feel like Ludwig would have noticed. He would have tested the magical powers of it and knew that we did a swap.
I got an 11.
So-
Is that okay?
Nope. You got an 18.
Okay, then.
You proceed to get hit by the giant.
No, hey, you
conglomerate.
said that's a reaction. Or would
Well-
do I not get a?
No, you were using that
Did you
in
s-
place of a dodge.
Okay.
Now, you were. Let's see how much damage he does. How much HP do you have?
18.
Alright, you take 12 damage by all of your.
Holy crap.
Like, it's all of your weapons combined hitting one person, so. And now it's Richard's turn.
So question, he only grabbed the weapons, he's not grabbing like pieces of armor?
No.
Okay, interesting.
Odd.
Yeah, very odd. Magneto man. So I have this elephant or this mammoth tusk on my back then, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how much damage that does
I would.
if
just
I were to
wing
use
it.
that as a weapon. Huh?
I would wing it. If you did that, I would probably make up some sort of damage for it that would correlate.
So similar to a javelin then?
More than a javelin if you're throwing a mammoth tusk, buddy.
Huh.
Can Jack just bite his finger off with the ring on it? Essentially disarming him.
I wish. Yeah. Can I charge at him and break his hand or something? Or try to get his ring, break his finger off?
Oh yeah, and he's grappled. have the opportunity.
You are a strong boy. You probably could.
Yeah, can I just rip his finger off? How do I do that?
You could also help grapple him too, by wrapping your trunk
His
around
grappling
him.
is disadvantage against that too, so you could literally just like rip his finger off. And then I'm a
Yeah.
cleric. I can just heal him. Like,
All right.
like I can stable him.
Yeah, we could also just cauterize the wound if we needed.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you try and run towards him and break his finger?
Like rip it off, yeah.
All right. So the moment you try to walk any closer to him, Richard, the chains that are on your body, they're stuck in place.
Hmm.
So can I take him off or no?
They're not moving. They're now just
Okay.
restraining you to your place.
So
So now-
Jack's
now-
probably gonna be our best bet for that.
So now you're grappling. Yeah, and I have nothing metal on me.
So is that the end of my turn? Can I throw anything or no?
Your action would have been trying to move, yeah.
Gotcha.
Alright,
Okay.
so
Damn.
now, Cole, your turn.
I'm going to very limited by not being able to move. I'm going to cast Bless, and I'm going to bless all of you guys. Because I can best bless up to 3 creatures. And now for up to the next minute, whenever you target a creature, whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, you can add a D4. So every attack and saving throw for the next minute, you guys add a D4 to. All 3 of you.
Okay. Dope.
Nice.
That'll be my action.
Now it's Jack's turn.
Pog. I'm gonna pull him toward me and bite his finger.
With the rig, specify with the
I'm gonna bite the finger that has. I'm gonna bite his whole
Just
hand
bite
off.
the hand off. Yeah.
I'm biting the whole
No
hand
worries
off.
for me.
Okay.
All right. Roll for that.
Oh shit.
Don't forget to add the D4.
Die. No, yeah. The die fell. I have to.
Your music stopped. Then yeah, roll for damage for that. Yeah.
Okay. 1d6. 3. And hold on. Because I have another trait or feature. Where is it? Here we go. Flesh Fest. 1 per long rest on a successful bite attack. As a reaction, I gain a temporary HP equal to the damage dealt by the bite attack.
They gave 3 HP. Okay.
Yeah, I gained 3 HP.
And also, John, can
All right.
you tell them that this is like you're at the final encounter right now? This is
Yeah, I did.
okay. All right. So you do
Now
how much damage
9.
total?
I did 3 damage just from the bite alone.
Did you had strength? I think you had strength on armed attacks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Add your strength modifier to 6.
my strength was it'd be 5.
5 damage, so you can 5
Yeah.
HP then. Alright.
So you bite the hand partially off. It's still connected, but it's like on like this.
Okay.
It's dangling
Okay.
by muscle. And now, John, it's your turn.
Finish it off.
Alrighty
John.
then. I shall. What can I do? Alright.
Magic
You
missile
can wear
that
some,
hand off.
'cause you're not wearing any iron or anything, are you?
No, I'm not. Maybe I could hit him with my staff.
It's
Bonk 'em.
bonk the arm, like the
Yeah,
hand,
yeah,
the
yeah,
rest of it
yeah.
off.
Yeah. Smack the rest of the hand off.
Yeah, that's what
Like
I
a
was
fucking
thinking.
baseball.
Yeah, exactly. Boonk.
All right.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. That's 19 accuracy and 5 damage.
Ooh.
19 accuracy? Yeah, you hit, my guy.
Hell yeah.
Alright, how
Just
much
making
damage?
5
sure.
damage.
5 damage.
5 damage.
All right. The hand is at this point completely ripped off as all the swords are right above Cole.
I thought they were inside of Jack's
Of me?
body.
No,
I
they
thought they
hit,
were inside
okay.
of Jack's
no,
body.
no, they hit him and then they like moved back away. But they're right
Oh.
above Cole, and now that the ring's been turned up, like been bitten, they're all falling. Cole, roll for dodge.
16.
Yeah, you
I'm a
succeed.
very dexterous motherfucker. What?
You succeed. You do a roll and get out of the way of all of them. All right.
You're very quiet, by the way.
You do a roll and get out of all of them. All right. So now, his hand falls off and he falls to the ground. He looks at you with his hand ripped off and he says, "Do you think you're heroes?"
Oh, oops.
You're fine. Do you think you're heroes?
I mean, I would hope to be one.
Gorkron
We're
does whatever
heroes.
keeps
What
him
kind of
fed.
man? Yeah, what kind of man just kills an innocent like that just to escape whatever turmoil that you were in this dungeon of a city that you can't escape?
And you dare to try to join the noble cause of the Adventurer Guild that seeks peace among the land rather than violence?
You're no better than the rest of us. Let me tell you why. Why this town is like this anyway. Years ago, your guild, the Guild of Heroes, built a training camp right here, in this very town. It's actually where the tournaments are held. And this camp, well, it had a secret. You know, anyone who wielded a sword from it was cursed. Never to be able to leave the town. And any family they had couldn't leave either unless the curse was broken, or if the person had won the magic tournament every 10 years. They did this to create some of the best heroes that they could, so that in the end, all you're doing is cleaning up evidence for your higher-ups. What does it matter? Go home, get your reward. Now no one can prove that in the end, you're no better. I was gonna try and make things better whenever I was there, show the corruption that there was. But in the end, looks like I'm gonna have to do someone else's plan. And then he immediately grabs a dagger out of his pouch, like a pouch in his waist, and he stabs himself in the
Which-
side. And passes away shortly after stabbing himself. Suddenly, a light flickers, and you see all around you are the citizens of the town, all staring at you in horror, as in their eyes you've just killed the prodigy of the town. You see a man in a black robe holding a torch. He shakes his head and proceeds to say, "Heroes aren't real." And he says it again. "Heroes aren't real." He says it louder and louder. "Heroes aren't real." And then slowly, one by one, the people start chanting with him. "Heroes aren't real." You see Sylvan, Jarek's grandfather, as he sheds a tear and walks up to you all. And Sylvan says to you, "I think it'd be best for you to go. For your own safety."
But Sylvan, Ludwig's the one that killed your grandson.
You couldn't save him. You got him killed. Get out.
I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna
Gorkron can't take this bullshit. Gorkron, eat you too.
I grab Gorkron. You're not eating anybody, Gorkron.
Yeah, I guess we leave then.
You all get in your carriage.
Before we go,
Yep.
I wish to say something to Sylvan. I just want to say, I just want you to know that you are right. And then leaves. I want to leave.
All right.
Wait, find out the man in the black cloak's name?
You guys are being pushed out too quickly to get any closer to
Yeah,
the people.
yeah. Okay.
You all get in your
I
carriage
guess we leave.
and get out before the angry mob gets any worse. And you all finally get a moment to rest in the carriage after having just ran from a very angry mob.
Imagine the angry mob is still. They touch the barrier and all fucking die.
You
like get out of our town and they just turn into.
Right, go ahead, Christian.
You get home, back to the Adventurers Guild, and make your way through the golden gates of heroism, and then get out of the carriage to go and see Guildmaster Reavertine at his quarters. He gives you your payments, and thanks you, and sends you off after a long journey. You all sit in your respective homes and feel a sense of emptiness as if something was off, like this job isn't everything that you thought it would be. After much thought and feeling off put, you all lay in your beds and begin to truly rest, hoping maybe next quest won't be so bad. End of the session.
Oh,
How
Damn.
much gold do we get, and did we level up?
You all level up, and you all got paid about, like, 15 gold each.
so that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I didn't get to eat as much as I wanted to.
So do I still have that
Save
sword?
anybody?
Do I have the sword that I've been holding? Do we
The
get our
golden sword?
weapons back?
You guys
Yeah.
got your weapons back, yeah. And you guys, if you wanted to, you guys could have taken the heirloom. I don't think...
Okay, well, I was.
I think
had
we've
the
already done
heirloom.
enough at this point, though.
Did we
What-
keep it or no?
I
The
mean,
I
heirloom?
don't think we did.
Richard had the heirloom on.
Yeah, I had the heirloom last, but he stripped us of all the weapons. Do we get that or no?
You guys...
We
I'll
we
let you
picked
guys
them all up.
decide whether or not you kept the heirloom right now, because you guys could have stolen it real quick, or you could have given it back to...
I don't
left
think we
it around
should.
for silver.
if anyone says that they didn't take it, I'll just say Gorkron took it, and it's in his stomach currently.
I don't think Gorkron took it because I wouldn't have taken it.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have taken it either.
Gorkron took the sword.
Alright.
So what level are we now?
You're all level 2.
Gorkron's thought about taking the weapon was, well, most of the family's dead, and the grandfather says he doesn't use a sword, so why not?
Why not? Might as well. It'd be a shame, wouldn't it?
It'd be such a waste, as the grandfather would say.
Alright. Well then, I'll go into
Yeah.
like some sort of formal outro here. Those of you know, watching at home, this will be edited very weirdly. Hopefully it works out decently fluently. Hopefully you enjoyed this first episode of Dungeons and Dunderheads. Spread it around, please, because if this gets like 20 or 30 views, I don't know if I can do it again. So yeah, it's been an honor. Everyone shake the camera's hand, as is the new outro. Goodbye.
All right.